Hello, everybody! I am the chosen one. Oh my goodness, it's been so long. How is everybody? I'm the chosen one, and welcome to the Super Mario Bros. Wonder Nintendo Direct reaction. I'm going to be reacting to the Nintendo Direct. 15-minute Direct about Super Mario Bros. Wonder. I'm really excited for this game. I didn't expect there to be a Direct, but there is, and I'm quite excited. This is gonna be awesome. Hi Night Night, how you doing? Hi Gordon Freeman, how you doing? Oh my god, so good to see you guys again. Now, let me explain, like, we have a lot to talk about. It's been 2 weeks. I never go that long without streaming. Now, if you guys don't know, I'm working on stuff. I've been basically hinting at this for a long time and teasing. But I've been, let's just say, I'm at a certain point where... Also, let me know if the mic is good. Before I even start talking, if you're wondering if the stream looks a little different, like something looks slightly different, it's because I had a PC issues. My PC just randomly had an automatic repair loop. I'm not gonna explain what that is, but it's a thing where my computer wasn't able to like turn on, and I had to perform a system restore. Oh, not a system restore. What's it called? A factory reset. So I lost a lot of things on my computer, and I had to like get everything again. So if you're wondering why the stream just started, there was no starting soon, there was no intro, there's not going to be an outro to this video. It's because I'm kind of just I'm still recovering everything and still have to set it up again. But since I've been so busy with everything else I'm doing behind the scenes, I haven't had time to set it up. So today I like put together my layout back together and stuff. But that's why if something looks a little off, like even the text for my Twitter and stuff, because I had to like set that up again. But yeah, I'm back, and yeah, I've just been hard at work. My sleep schedule's messed up again, but you know, that's always happening. But I'm hard at work doing something, and it's coming very soon. I know I promised in August that it would happen. I could guarantee that it's going to happen in September for sure, because I can't go this long without streaming. It's going to be done and ready to, you know, whatever I've been cooking up in the background and teasing all this year, it's going to be shown this in September. So don't worry, it's coming. Several things, in fact. Not really one thing, it's several things I'm cooking up. But yeah, I can't talk too much about it, but it's coming. And I'm very excited. I never been this excited since I started my YouTube channel. I know that sounds crazy to say, but that is how excited I am. So I hope you guys are excited at whatever the heck I'm talking about. But it's gonna be kinda crazy. As far as the Mario Direct, what are our predictions? I'll give it a bit of time. Let me, like, my brain process before I start giving predictions, what they're even gonna show. I just want to talk with you guys because I miss you so much, and I'm just, like, on adrenaline every single day because I'm just so excited to get back to streaming again, making content, and, like, there's so much stuff I have planned. So many games I want to play, and just like this last half of the year is gonna be so fire. I'm so excited. You have no idea. I'm so excited. Like, I never been this excited. Also, I guess I'm also gonna, what's it called? I'm planning to officially like schedule my streams out a bit better. I'm not gonna have a schedule still. I'm still gonna always be that I don't have a schedule, but I'm gonna try keeping it. Maybe try resorting back to my, you might have seen my post about me asking when you guys were available to watch my streams. There's a reason for that. It's because I'm planning to try to keep my streams under 4 hours. No more like 5-6 hour streams, at least, unless it's like a very special stream that I could go that long. But I'm trying to keep it 4 hours. If it goes over 4 hours, I have to take like a break. I have to so I'm gonna be doing like a lot of I'm gonna manage my stream schedule just a little bit going forward. Only gonna stream when I'm I have energy. Only gonna stream when my sleep schedule's actually good. You know, no more fooling around anymore. I might still sound like out of it. It's because I haven't streamed in 2 weeks. So if I sound a little weird, it's because that's what happens when you haven't streamed for 2 weeks. If I sound fine, that's great. But yeah, like my brain, it almost feels weird talking again on a stream. And then on top of that, like I'm like in the middle of like a very off sleep schedule. So my brain is still kind of not fully there. But regardless, we're going to watch this. Also, happy One Piece Day. One Piece Peak Fiction has finally gotten a live action. And I'm hoping they don't screw it up like every other anime adaptation. It's actually one of the few I'm actually rooting for. They put a lot of hard work into it. I think they actually got it this time. As silly as that may sound. Usually I don't have too much faith in live actions, but this is the one I'm actually gonna hold out hope for. So the One Piece has finally become real. That is a bar. If that is the best One Piece bar. My friends just told me they don't like toast. Thoughts? Do you guys like toast? Apparently my friend doesn't like toast. Ba-bum-bum-bum. But yes, that's a bar. Toast is alright. How do you dislike toast? I feel. Oh, hi, Dr. Shaky. I didn't even wait. At this rate, it'll be 2024 when Joseph gets to the engage hire man or starts it. You know what? You might not actually be wrong. There's a lot going on right now. It's hard to say. I really want to get to it, but yeah, I wanted to get to it this year, but there's like now Sea of Stars. Okay, we need to talk about Sea of Stars. Don't know if you guys are living under a rock, but there's a new indie game that dropped. It's called Sea of Stars. I've been having my eye on this game for so long because it is a spiritual successor to Chrono Trigger. That's right, my favorite video game of all time. So you know I'm gonna be having my eye on it. I mean, there's been many RPGs in the past that try to do this. That's like, oh, it's trying to be inspired by the golden era of JRPGs, and then they like fail, like I Am Setsuna and all that crap. Even Square Enix themselves can't get it right anymore. This game I have a little more hope because it's by the same person who made The Messenger. If you don't know what The Messenger is, I played it on my channel. It's a game that was basically like it was even a completely different genre. It was platformer, Metroidvania type. It was it's like a Ninja Gaiden spiritual successor, and it was great. The dialogue was incredible. In fact, you could quote me living under the sea of stars. You could quote me on this. If you go back to my Messenger stream, I literally was praising the heck out of the writing of that game, saying that this guy has really good writing, that one day if he were to make a really fire RPG, it will blow up, because he had so much potential. And here we are. I prophesized this. I literally said this guy was cooking something different. This little platformer had something special to it, because I could not get over how witty and just how clever and well written this game was, despite how silly it was. It was a very silly game, but it had some potential in its writing, and I'm like, what the heck? This guy is like on another level. I feel like if he wrote something actually serious, it would be fire. And here we are. He's writing something serious now. So Sea of Stars is an RPG by the same studio that made The Messenger, and it's doing basically the same thing. It's, instead of paying homage to the classic Mega Mans and Metroids of the golden era, he's paying homage to the Chrono Triggers and Final Fantasies and Dragon Quest of the past, and trying to modernize it. Now, this has been done several times, like I said, with indies, but this one is particularly special. The art style is fire. The music is done by none other than Mitsuda, the god himself, the composer of Chrono Trigger. So this is like, it's happening. We're getting something amazing, and I'm so excited. I'm gonna stream this game blind. So look forward to that. I didn't expect to stream this game, but it's happening now. And people been saying it's pretty dang good. I've been seeing the reviews, I've been seeing Twitter, and they're saying this game is like amazing. And I'm like, there's no way. So I'm like, I never been so upset to not play a game day one, but I just don't have the money right now. Or the time. But as soon as I'm done with whatever I'm cooking, we getting on that Sea of Stars, because I need to hear that music. I need to see what all the hubbub's about. Also, make sure to leave a like. Every little like helps. Anyone who's chilling with me today. Even the tiniest click of a like helps the channel a lot. Thank you very much. So yeah, I'm super hyped for Sea of Stars. I'm excited for the One Piece live action. I'm excited for Mario Brothers Wonder. I'm excited for Mario RPG Remake. I'm excited for a lot of things. There's a lot of hype stuff happening. And I feel like Nintendo's cooking. I feel like they're gonna cook. I feel like we're gonna get a direct near the end of the year, and it's gonna be fire. Because we might, maybe we'll get more info on the Peach game. Next year, I feel it's gonna be like the. I think Nintendo's gonna like blow up next year. I have a feeling. I think Metroid Prime 4 is finally gonna be done. I just have a feeling. I think next year is the year. I think it'll finally happen. They've been cooking. They didn't show a single thing yet. I think they will at least show something next year. I think we'll finally get our Fire Emblem remake. What else will happen next year? Something crazy, like we'll get like Punch-Out or some out of nowhere, like really cool Nintendo game that hasn't gotten a new installment in a while, because at this point this is the perfect time to do it. I'm still disappointed that on the system that like sold so well, in a game that had Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, you're not taking advantage of like repopularizing all these franchises. Like, we could have gotten a new Punch-Out, new Star Fox, new F-Zero, new Rhythm Heaven. I know that's not in Smash, but whatever. That's besides the point. Are you excited for Bofa? The heck is Bofa? Sounds like a sofa. I wish that Cats Are Liquid was on Switch. I never heard of that. That sounds funny. That's a funny title. 4 hours, 3 hours of winter intermissions. Maybe this time make your own theme. Wait, I just read this. What does that mean? Maybe this time make your own theme? For what? Former friend? I didn't even read this. My friend said they don't like toast. Former friend. No, that's just funny. I was planning to start like later, but I figured to just start now. Oh, I just noticed! This direct's gonna be fire, cause okay, so another crazy thing that happened, the voice actor of Super Mario is actually retiring the voice of Mario. I cannot believe this. Very sad day for Nintendo fans. The voice actor of Mario is actually, Charles Martinet is actually not going to voice Mario anymore. He's passing the baton. They haven't announced who the next Mario voices. People have been speculating that because apparently in the trailer Wonder he sounds different. But I'm really sad. Like, I think this is kind of obvious, but like, as a Nintendo fan who's grown up with Mario, this is very saddening news. Because it's like, it's my childhood hero. So hearing that he's like not gonna voice Mario anymore, that's like crazy. Like, it's a new era. I was alive to see this like, it really makes you feel like you're getting older once things like this happen, because it's like, as a gamer, like something like that happening, it's either when someone passes away that's like part of your, who made, like, created your childhood, or someone retiring in some way. Like, it really hits you hard. It's similar to when Iwata passed away, or when Reggie left Nintendo. Like, things like that hit really hard, because it's like, those are things you, as a Nintendo fan, you grow up seeing, and then, you know, they're not there anymore. So, not hearing Mario by the legend himself is kind of crazy. Really unexpected. But I know whoever's gonna play Mario now, Mario's voice is such a, like, it's such an impression voice, like anyone could kind of do it. So I'm not worried about that. I am more wondering about Luigi though, and like all the Wario, Wallo. That means all of the gang is getting replaced too. But yeah, I'm assuming this is the direct that they're gonna do the little Miyamoto Charles Martinet presentation, because they did announce saying that Charles Martinet and that they were gonna do like a little special Mario video for his send-off, or like for what they're planning to do or something. It's gonna be some kind of video. It hasn't happened yet. 95% chance it's gonna happen here, because I feel like what better time than to do it in this direct when it's most likely a different Mario being voiced here, because like people already said he sounded different, so like the rumors are true. This is like the perfect time to show, like, introduce the voice actor who's playing the Wonder Mario and all that stuff. Remember, Martinez audition reel was Italian sounding nonsense. I'm gonna be getting the Cats Are Liquid games after I get some Steam gift cards this weekend. Oh, I see. I need to charge my phone. My phone has been inserted with the charger. You know what comes out today, guys? I put it on my phone as a reminder. Our boy, you know, bro, from Tears of the Kingdom. They finally released new Zelda profile pictures. And you know, bro is finally here. So you already know what I'm updating my profile picture to. Yes, I put a reminder on my phone for something so insignificant. No, for something very significant, I should say. We should have like an alert for you know, bro. I definitely have to make like alerts with like updated memes or stuff on our channel. We have created so many memes on our channel. We gotta... I mean, we barely see the alerts, but you know, I have to at least have them there ready. Let me see. I should just disable autocorrect. Significant. This ain't Louis profile picture. Did Louis ever get a profile picture? I don't remember. I'm sure he did. I mean, I got Tamara on Ivy, so I'm sure that was probably before. No, well, he probably did, but I probably just forgot to get it. I don't know. Man, I miss Louis. I feel like I haven't talked about Louis in ages. Wonder how my boy's doing in the land of Engagia. Autocorrect, more like auto poop. That should have not been funny, but it was. I don't know why I laughed at that. Sometimes it be the simplest stuff that make you laugh. It always happens. It's true. So how you guys been doing? Talk to me, chat. I know some of you I talk on the Discord sometimes, but I feel like I don't really like... How you guys doing? Tell me how your life been. How's your life like? How's your life like? Me? It's exciting. What about you guys? What you been up to? Tell me something interesting in your life. You got a new dog. You tried you tried new food that you never ate before. I don't know. You went to a place. You learn a new language. Is that who I think it is? Yes. That is Lux. Lux, let's go. Give me a sec. A chosen one stream I can tune into. Let's go. Yes, let's go. Yes, Shadow, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. How did I not say that? Oh my god, I took way too long to make that joke. Also, starting school and... Oh wait, okay. I've been good. That's good, Gordon. I've been playing the Atelier Dust games. Peak. Ooh, okay. Good to hear that. I always was interested in the Atelier games. And I remember always wanting to try Dust, because I know those are the best ones. I'm super late. I knew about that for like 5 years and I never got to them. I played Ryza though. What's your opinion on Ryza Night Night? I have a feeling it's negative. I don't know why, because that's like the overhyped one, the best selling one, because of, you know, a certain plump body part of a certain character. Also starting school and the complications of that. Not a fan of bureaucracy. That's a word I barely say. I'm surprised I said it so, you know, so correctly. Bureaucracy. I feel like that's a word that, like, I know, obviously, but I never, like, actually say it often. Welcome back. The chosiest of Cho, which is the chosen one. Oh my god, let's go. I'm currently getting caught up on my physics notes right now, so lots of lurking from me. That's okay. I like it. I like to hear it. Barney still hasn't given me the beer he owed me? Huh? Who? No context story I don't know about. Fingers crossed for Rosalina and Pauline for reasons. I agree though. Not a fan of the battle system in Ryza. Kills the game for me, I see. Shaky says, mostly taking a break from gaming. Oh, okay. Still trying to think of the next bad meme to draw, but I don't think I trust asking your input. Why you just take a random jab at me? It's like, oh, you know, wait, what's that meme that says try not to make fun of Cho. Challenge impossible. You know that meme? That's Shaky. He just randomly like drawing jabs at me for no reason. I'm not in the mood to draw Louis or Katria. What, Katria? Why Katria? Huh? Is there a meme with me with Katria? What memes are with Katria? I don't know what's that about. For me, it would be probably Louis, Asker, Happy. Oh, you should draw. No, actually, no. Don't draw Happy. You know why? Because you're gonna draw her with a beard, and I don't approve of that. So no, stay away from my waifus, please. I hope Barney finally delivers that beer. I feel you, Gordon. Why do you umming about, Shadow? It was the meme, that Ruben and I hated Katria, so you used and praised her more in FE12 to spite us. That was funny. Really? Did I do that? I'm trying to think. I don't know why when it comes to that era, I don't remember stuff as much. I know you guys hated Katria and then I used her. I don't recall praising her. I recall not liking Katria as much in that game. If I'm not mistaken. I remember Katria not being as endearing as she was in Echoes. I do recall that Ruben screwed me over on making her have a role in my team by hating her so much she could have been like the one mage killer in my team. I think I was like gonna give her like, she could have been like a super mage killer and that would have been her role on the team that was missing from my team. And I didn't give her like the stat boosters I think I was gonna give her or something like that. Is that cherished beloved? Hi, cherished beloved. Hi, Rainy. I'm just messing around. Hola. Draw her with the Luigi beard. My friend Barney told me he'll give me a beard 25 years ago and still hasn't. That must be a really, like... That must be, a Half-Life reference. I guess you could say he told you that half of your life ago. Oh my god, I'm leaving. That's a bar. I'm leaving. Okay, I'm back. Half-Life bars are a thing now. Okay, I recall... yeah, physics is so boring. Not anime physics. Okay, I'll stop. I recall your Lind being genuinely awful. Yes, that I do remember. Lind was so bad. Oh my god. Like, the world's worst Lind. And somehow... Norne pulled through. Yeah, my Norne was amazing. I'm telling you, she was the secret green-haired sniper. She was the original green-eyed sniper. I said Etie was the green-eyed sniper, but low-key, she was the green-haired sniper because when she has the Lin ring, she gets the green hair. But low-key, the original green-eyed sniper was Norne. She was fitting in the row of the green-haired sniper, since for some reason I didn't use Gordon or his brother. My teacher did just make a Half-Life 3. Wait, what? What are the chances of that happening? Also, what the heck? That's a base teacher. Teachers know video games? Oh, fun fact, my nephew just told me he last week, I think, he came to me and he just started school and he was so excited to tell me. He's like, Theo, do you know that my teacher, he was telling me, he was saying how he likes video games to the class and that he grew up with certain games, and he was showing on the screen which games he liked, and they showed Ocarina of Time, and he was asking if anybody knew who that game, what that game was. No one raised their hand. And my nephew was telling me how he raised his hand and he was so proud to know the game that he was showing. Because, you know, I cultured him on, you know, on video games. Unlike everyone else's generation that doesn't even know what a GameCube is, which is so sad. How do you not even know what a GameCube is? It's not even that long ago. That's not even that long ago. But yes, that I never been so proud. But yeah, it's funny to know that, you know, teachers are becoming cultured now, because now, like, we're becoming the teachers. So, like, you know, back then it used to be teachers who were just like not in the gamer era, so they didn't know anything about video games. So now it's like we kind of reach an era where the teachers are really cool sometimes, and every Zoomer wouldn't even be able to appreciate them anyway, because they have no idea what they're talking about, apparently. Because not a single person in class even knew what Zelda was. Like, what? How? What is wrong with you? Teach your children about Zelda, please. Okay, Norne was useful. This FE12 run sounds odd. It's still on my channel if you want to watch it. It's actually one of my low-key, one of my other favorites. Like, I enjoyed that. I enjoyed that playthrough. I think I enjoyed my commentary on that. It was a lot of fun. I think mostly because I was constantly bickering with Shaky and Ruben throughout they were backseating me through the whole thing. So in a way it kind of felt like I was playing alongside someone right next to me, and they were like walking me through it in a way. It was fun. You know, two of the biggest elitists for that game were watching me and making sure I didn't you know, pick the wrong units, and I picked the wrong units anyway, quote unquote. What are your thoughts on Soren in their debut game? Soren from Backseating? He was great. I used to hear all kinds of good things about him, and then when I finally played Backseating, I'm like, what? This guy's like kind of rude, and I kind of don't like him, but then I liked him. Really well written character. He makes all sorts of pop culture references. We are ancient, apparently. Nintendology. I'll teach my kid about obscure PS1 games. That's actually cool. I appreciate that, actually, Shaky. The fact anything that's like teaching about video games and even like obscure stuff, that's just that's such cool knowledge to share to your child, because like kids nowadays just be playing like a lot of cringe. Everything's mobile games and Fortnite and Among Us, and just, yeah, why? Okay, 95% of that love, of that live chat would just be me and Ruben. It was more or less our playthrough. I mean, it was. I forget that playthrough was dedicated to Shaky. It was like a birthday gift, I believe. I think that was my birthday gift to Shaky. Yeah, dedicating a whole playthrough to somebody's birthday. Shaky of all people. Live chat, love chat, kawaii desu ka, kawaii kawaii desu ka. Like half of the Backseating cast are jerks. I love when Soren's racist. He's not. Wait, is he? I thought. What's this guy's name? The red hair sniper. I thought he was racist. I thought Jill was racist. Not Soren. You guys be wildin' out in chat. One Piece GBA. One Piece GBA. Also, I don't like that I'm seeing like half of my chat, like blue mods, saying such craziness right now. If someone were to just walk in my chat and see what you guys are saying, I don't like this. My kids will grow up right with Battle Network. Nice. I appreciate that. I haven't even played it, and I appreciate that. Soren loves Tupac. That's what? That's so random. He meets Mordecai and immediately calls him a slur? What? I don't even remember that. Wait, there was you guys will have to remind me. And for Bayorks and Lagoose, that like there was what? I don't even remember that. What kind of what? What the? You know what? I'm not even gonna ask. Shinon isn't racist. He's racism itself. Best character. You guys wildin' out. Also, don't take my chat seriously. Any VOD viewers. I hope they reveal Oliver and Mario. Oh, hi Ruben. I didn't even notice you were there. I was literally just talking about you. It's every time I talk about Ruben, I feel like he's summoned. It happens every time I talk about him. 90% of the time, if I mention Ruben randomly, there's most likely he pops up. Also, I'm not gonna lie, I love seeing everyone here. Like, my boys are here. I haven't seen my boys grouped in a while and such. You know, the last time I have seen Rainy, Ruben, Shaky in the same room. It was in the room. That's a bar, right? That was unintentional. That wasn't even what I was gonna plan. That wasn't even what I was. In fact, I wasn't even planning to say that. I didn't even know the last time they were in the same room. But you know what? It might as well be the room. That was, yeah. What a story, Joseph. How's your... That's the funniest way to ask how I'm doing while making it a reference. I've been doing good. Not with that particular life. I'm saving that for marriage. But that's besides the point. I've been having a good one. How are you, Ruben? How is Rubenski doing? I reveal Oliver and Mario Wonder, where you go save Raisin from freedom. Fortnite is cringe, Rainy gets it. Among Us is okay, but the memes are cringe. Jakey, why didn't you greet me? How long is this direct? It's 15 minutes. Why did you greet me? I'm leaving. Wait, you're leaving? Aren't you gonna watch the Mario Direct? You're like the Mario girl. How are you gonna leave during the Mario Direct? Every time you speak about him, he gets 5-star focus. Oh, chosen. I'm doing fine. Playing game Valkyrie, best game Valkyrie profile, Covenant of the Plume. That sounds cool. I've heard of Valkyrie profile. I always wanted to play. Ah, it's starting. Ah, blah blah blah. Oh, I wasn't ready.
Ooh, so exciting! Welcome to the exciting. Welcome to the Flower Kingdom.
Let me know if the volume's good.
So distant
Did I lower it?
Just beyond the Mushroom Kingdom.
Let me know if I should raise it up.
Mario and friends were invited here by the benevolent Prince Florian. But Bowser, the king of the Koopas, had other plans.
Wait, Bowser is the villain?
With just
I thought...
a single touch of the mysterious Wonder Flower.
Oh, okay. Oh, well, it showed his ship, so of course. But how is Peach, like, still playable? Let me know if I should raise it up.
Bowser merged with Prince Florian's castle.
Oh, what the... Wait, what? That's what that was? I thought that was his castle. I didn't know that was him. Bowser did the fusion dance with his ship. Well, or that ship. He kidnapped the castle. Prince Florian.
To his newfound power,
New characters.
Chaos spread across the land.
This game looks so fire.
Now, it's up to Mario and friends to stop Bowser and save the Flower Kingdom.
That's what that caterpillar is. Nabbit? Oh, shoot. Man, I miss Mario, guys. I miss Mario so much.
In this presentation, we'll go over what's new in Mario's latest 2D side-scrolling
I miss this
adventure,
series.
the Super Mario
Felt like it's been
Brothers
so
Wonder
long.
Game. Let's jump in. This is the Flower Kingdom.
This game's so pretty.
It's made up of 6 distinct worlds that circle the Petal Isles, making a total of 7 areas to explore.
Dang, they just spoil everything?
Your
That's
adventure
interesting.
begins among the tubular hills of Pipe Rock Plateau.
Don't show too much. These are the type of games I don't like
Once
to
you
see
get
too
past
much.
the freezing foot of the mountain, you'll be aiming for new heights in Fluff Puff
Oh, this
Peak.
looks so fun. It's so charming, like the way it moves.
Many trials await amidst the picturesque scenery and radiant cascades of shining falls.
I like it because I feel like the way they designed the game, it looks more like
Dive into the sea.
They put a lot of
stroll
love
through
into it
caves at the heart of the
compared to
Flower
like
Kingdom, the
New Super
Petal
Mario
Isles.
Brothers.
There's also an arid desert with white
It looks like there's so
sands
much
far
love
as the
and
eye
life
can
put
see.
into all the
An
levels.
uncanny forest lined with giant
Ooh, I love the
mushrooms.
atmosphere
A
music. You
scorching
heard
hot
that?
world full of molten
Yeah, there's like
magma
really good
and
music
more.
too. Like I love
A
the
rich
vibe
variety
already.
of courses await in each world.
Oh, that's a cool little part right
Move
there.
around
They're
the
throwing the
map in each
fire while
world
you're
to
moving on
select
the
a
thing.
course.
That was kind of cool. Yeah, like the levels look more creative.
Even
They're not
walk
just like
freely through
basic New
open
Super
areas
Mario
you find.
Brothers levels.
In these spaces, if you're not
That's
quite
like
ready to
3D
take on
World.
a particular course, you can try a different one instead. Play them in any order you like. Once you've played a course, you can quickly come back to it through the courses menu. It's an easy way to find the ones you want to play again. While in courses, you might notice some talking flowers.
Yeah, what's that
Get
about?
close and
Onward and upward. How'd you get up here? What a pretty sunset.
they'll talk to you, livening up your adventure.
That's funny. I
Wonder
like
what
that
Goombas
detail.
taste like.
They might give you hints
Wonder if you can get over there.
or coins.
You'd share your water with me?
Oh, here we go.
Besides Mario,
Oh, okay.
you can also play as Luigi,
Blue Toad. I thought they were gonna say
Peach.
that. Blue Toad specifically.
Daisy.
I can't believe Daisy.
one of two Toads, and Toadette.
Oh, wait, what?
They all
They
play
did it.
the same, so go with your favorite or mix it up.
Oh, that's so fire.
The Yoshis and Nabbit, on the other hand, won't take damage. They're a great choice if you're looking for a more easygoing experience.
Okay, so baby
Careful
mode.
though, they'll still lose a life if they fall down a pit, so watch your step.
Interesting why
Additionally,
Yoshi.
The Yoshis can flutter jump, eat objects, and spit them back at enemies.
Ugh, that face he made. Wario and
Speaking of
Shambles.
enemies,
Why he
here
looked
are
like
some of
that
the
while
new ones
swallowing?
you'll
That was a bit
find.
weird.
Copycats will copy the player and jump when you jump. Melon piranha plants will spit seeds from their mouths.
Melon piranha plants? That's
Condors
kind
will
of...
fly at you and stick their beaks where they don't belong. When conchs attack, they'll
Rainy,
either plow
focus on the
through you
direct. Rainy, are you actually not focusing? Aren't you like the
Munchies
biggest
can be
Mario fan?
unraveled if you position yourself just right. Mom-Mas will eat anything that comes too close to their gaping mouths. There are plenty more new enemies
This game's
for
so
you to
cute. I
discover as
love
well.
it.
Goombas, Koopa Troopas,
Hey! You saw that? That was
Lakitus, and
fire.
other familiar foes are also
They
here.
butt bonked each other. What? What's that,
Next,
Bubble
let's
Mario?
Look at the new power-ups you can find.
Oh, that's
In
cool.
elephant form, make the
Oh,
most
that's-
of your nose.
That's so
Size.
cool.
Swing your trunk to attack enemies,
Oh, that's so
Destroy blocks.
fire.
and even do this.
Oh, ow.
In this form, you can easily break through blocks and dash across large
Oh, that
gaps.
looks so fun.
See? If you store water in your trunk and spray it out, who knows what might happen?
Oh, that's like Donkey Kong Country
That trunk
3.
sure is useful,
That's what that
huh?
gives me
It's not
vibes
just
of.
Mario, though. Luigi,
Uh-oh.
the Toads,
Oh, no. Oh, my God. Here comes the fit.
Daisy, and Toadette.
Oh,
all have
my
different forms as well.
God. This is crazy.
The
No, the
bubble
fan
allows you to
art.
blow light, floating bubbles. They can be
Bubbles?
used to capture and defeat enemies from a distance.
Bubble
They'll
Mario?
also
What in the
drift toward
world?
nearby foes. You
That's
can take care of enemies surrounding
different.
you in one go.
What a
Defeat
ability.
Typically impervious foes and knock out baddies on the other side of walls. You can even jump off them, like platforms.
Peach looks cute as an elephant.
Bubbles make it a bit easier to get to those hard-to-reach places. Just like that.
Oh, a secret. That was
While
cool.
in
I like
drill
how there's
form,
secrets
you'll get
in
a
this game.
pretty nifty drill. This makes dealing with spiky
Drill?
or hard-headed enemies a
Pierce
breeze.
the heavens?
Or you can use
With
it
your
to drill
drill?
down. It also allows
Oh!
you to burrow and move through
That
the
Peach
ground.
design looks so
In a tough
fire.
spot, dig away.
The colors,
You
I
can
like
even
the
burrow
they
into the
change
ceiling.
they change different colors like under I mean obviously it's new abilities,
Wasn't
but like
expecting company.
Plus,
Seeing the
classic
other-
fire form makes a return.
oh that's how Fire Daisy. I don't think
and
we
you can
ever
hang on
got
to an
Fire
extra
Daisy.
power-up. In a pinch, bust bust out a power-up.
I don't think we ever got Fire Daisy. That's
Or
crazy.
swap them to better fit the situation.
Did that Koopa just suffocate? I missed it, darn it. Okay, what's this about? Reminds me of Dream
This is a
Team.
wonder flower, a plant that grows in the flower kingdom. It's said they thrive off this world's mysterious power and release it when in bloom. That's the power Bowser was after.
But it made him merge for some reason.
When
Why?
you touch
That's
a
like
wonder
Dream
flower in the
Team.
course,
He basically did what
a
Luigi did in
will
Dream
trigger,
Team.
causing some interesting
But for
changes.
us, that doesn't happen.
Pipes might start moving.
When we use it, that's weird.
A stampede of enemies can appear. The terrain
the
may
heck?
tilt.
The way they run
You
is
can
really
end up in a
wacky.
free fall.
Free falling, that's new.
Bubbles might
That has different
bubble
physics
up.
than most Mario games, like the
Your
falling
perspective
animation.
can change.
Wait, what? What?
Or
Oh, that's.
You might float through space.
Wait, oh, whoa,
Even
okay.
wonders where your character transforms.
Oh, that's so cool. Wait, Galaxy?
Mario might become
Galaxy
a
3?
Goomba
Wait, whoa. That's Odyssey.
or a spike ball.
Wait, these are like references to every Mario game. They're putting every Mario game in one.
When you
What?
touch a
That's
wonder
from
flower,
that's from
always
Mario
expect the
World.
unexpected.
They brought back the balloon
wonder
Mario
seed,
from Mario
the course
World.
will
There's no
return to
freaking
normal.
way.
Some courses need to be unlocked
That's so
using the wonder seed to
nostalgic. Oh my
collect.
god. What? They brought back everything. That's so
You'll also earn
fire.
a wonder seed as thanks from a
But it's
puzzle
like in
when you clear a
2D.
course.
Like Odyssey in 2D, Galaxy in 2D. Kinda. I feel like badges.
As your adventure progresses, you'll unlock in-game badges that change up the way you play when equipped. There are a variety of badges, each with its own special ability.
Oh.
Let's go over some of them.
Okay, cool. There's some
Your
customized.
ball with the parachute
Oh,
pad
that's an
badge.
ability? I thought everyone could do that.
Enhance your wall jumping
Oh,
abilities
that's
with a
cool.
wall
So everyone
jump
has like
badge.
their own. You can have your customized
Unleash a
moveset.
burst of speed while underwater
Oh,
with the
that's
dolphin kick badge.
fire.
You can also break underwater blocks.
Mario's an RPG.
Charge up a boundary
Mario's an
leap with the
RPG when it's not
crouching
an
jump badge.
RPG.
Shoot vines in midair and stick to walls with the grappling vine badge. Recover from dangerous
Like that's something you will
drops
see in the Mario
instantly with
RPG.
the
Safety.
bounce
Oh,
badge.
that's gonna be the one everyone
Easily
uses.
find important items using the sensor badge.
Sensor. Oh, this is so cool. I love
Try
this.
in nearby moolah with the coin magnet badge. Become invisible to your enemies and yourself with the invisibility badge.
What? Why would you need
You
that
will
in
not
a game
stop
like
dashing
this?
with the jet run badge.
I feel
And
like-
you can run in the air for a bit.
Oh,
There are many
okay.
more badges with different
Oh, that level
abilities,
looks
from the
fire.
convenient to the unconventional.
Okay, this game is
Only
looking
one
really
badge can be
good.
equipped per
I'm
course.
actually impressed.
Equip
There's
them
so
from the world
much
map or
to
when
digest.
starting a course. Or if you don't make it through, grab a different badge and try again.
Can't wait for the meta. I will use
Some
the.
badges can be earned by
the
clearing
abilities on
special
purpose.
badge challenge courses,
Go for it!
while others can be purchased from Poplin shops on the world map. Be sure to exchange flower coins you collect in courses for badges. Up to 4 people can
Yep,
play
I
locally
expected
on the same
that.
Nintendo Switch system. Pick your favorite character and jump into the adventure together. If a player is defeated in local co-op, their character will float around the course as a ghost.
But he had to
If
say it
another
like
player
that.
reaches them before time runs out, they'll jump right back into action.
Ghost?
won't
What
lose
the
a life
heck is
either.
this?
And just so you know, if someone is playing as a Yoshi, you can jump on their back and ride them around the course.
That's
Even
what I.
if you're also playing as a Yoshi.
What? Excuse me? No. What? Okay, this is just. I'm not even gonna say anything. You
If
just
connect
broke.
online, you might see other players
Like,
on the world map
what the
and in
heck?
courses.
What? Oh, what
These
the
are people
heck?
from around the world enjoying the game in real time, appearing as live player shadows. Just like in local co-op, if you're defeated, you can come back to life by bumping into a live player shadow. Players can send greetings,
What?
and share in-game items.
Wait.
Even though you won't be playing together directly, you'll get to experience a subtle connection with other players online
Oh,
as
that's
you enjoy this new
kind of
adventure together.
cool. That's like
You
different.
can also place a standee in a course.
What the heck?
Standees can revive ghosts, so place them in not-so-easy areas and help your fellow players.
Oh.
You can purchase standee surprises from the Poplin shops to add more to your collection. You never know which standee you'll get. When you come into contact with an online player or their standee, you'll see their username and heart points. These points show how much they've
I'm
helped
loving the
other players
music. Are
on
you
their
guys hearing
adventure.
this?
Reviving ghosts.
It's
gifting
giving me like
items,
old school Mario vibes.
reaching the goal pole together.
It sounds so
and
like
more
inspired.
will
It's
earn you
not
heart
like
points.
New Super Mario Brothers. It has like its own identity
While
with the
playing
music.
online, you also have the option of creating a room to get together with friends. In a shared room, you can see which courses your friends are playing, enter courses together, and even race through certain courses. Start a race by hitting the race block. Then make a run for it.
Oh, friend races?
Reaching the goal pole isn't the only way to finish a race, though. In some courses, you'll need
While
to
I don't
grab a
plan on
wonder
getting it,
seed,
I'm glad it looks so
or defeat a
promising. Hope
boss
you guys all
instead.
enjoy it. Thank you, Shaky. I appreciate that. Ruben and Pat
Whether you're
builds,
casually connecting
Chozo
with
and
players
Soulful
from around the world,
references,
or
Rainy and her
syncing up with friends
degenerate
for riveting
elephant love.
races, you can enhance your experience with online play.
What a beautiful day!
Degenerate. I said I hope you enjoyed the game. That was a funny exchange between you guys. This game's so fire away, no Charles Martinet. Oh, Captain Toad. He's in this game too? Oh my god, there's so much going on. Oh, Giant? Oh my god. Oh, that's cool. Reminds me of Donkey Kong Country Returns. What the heck?
Jump into the unexpected with Mario and
Fat
Friends,
Peach?
when Super Mario
That's
Brothers
just funny.
Wonder launches on the
Fat
Nintendo Switch
Peach?
system October 20th.
Everyone was fat.
Plus, a new Nintendo Switch OLED model, Mario Red Edition, is
No,
also on the way.
that looks so
If you look
fun.
closely, you'll find Mario and some hidden coins. A Nintendo
No.
Switch OLED model, Mario
I have
Red
a red
Edition
Switch, but
launches
that looks
October
better
6th.
than mine. That's like a cooler mine. Don't just end the... You have the nerve to just end the direct that way. You piece of garbage. I'm kidding. But... What? That looks so cool. That dock was so fire. You can accomplish the same by getting a bucket of red paint. I'm so done. Let's see what the chat's saying. That was awesome! Can't wait! The comeback of Mario! Daisy! That was fantastic. Game of the year. I don't know if game of the year. We'll see. It's gonna be a really good game. Maybe best platformer of the year or family game of the year. I don't know if game of the year. I feel like the 3D Mario will always be the one that will get that. It's hard to say. What about you, chat? What are you guys thinking? I couldn't really read channels. I was trying to really focus on... Let's talk about the Mario the Wonder. I'm gonna just put it on the background, but on mute. Yeah, I'm just gonna like leave it on in the background. On mute. Okay, let's read chat. I'm thinking the jump noise still sounds like a fart. You really want, you really want to give Mario RPG Game of the Year? What? No. I want Tears of the Kingdom to get Game of the Year. I'm never giving a Mario Game of the Year if a Zelda game came out that same year, most likely. Or Metroid. Even a 3D Mario. I will always be more of a Zelda fan and Metroid fan than a Mario fan. Now, Mario RPGs, on the other hand, that aren't remakes, that are actually good, then the turns have tabled. I have to drive now? Okay, safe, Rainy. Well, I can't wait for this game to win Game of the Year. Mario RPG who? Nah, I'm still excited more for Mario RPG. But the thing is, Mario RPG, that I don't even know why we're comparing them. I'm not. These are two, like, they're two complete. Like, this is a new game, and I'm excited for it. Mario RPG is just something special to me because that's a remake, but that's like an old game. Like, I don't even compare them because it's like one is an RPG, it's an old game. It's just to relive a remake of a game I played before. Like, I don't really count that like, oh, as if like Game of the Year or nothing, because it's basically just a faithful adaptation of the original. So I feel like it shouldn't even count as like a contender unless it was like a remake like Final Fantasy VII, where they changed like a bunch of stuff and it's like considered a separate game. I feel like it's a very faithful remake, almost like a remaster even, that is like, you know, the sound design is kawaii as always. I'm glad you mentioned that. I feel like a lot of people don't appreciate sound design, and that's a really like underrated aspect of video games. I did notice that throughout the direct. Like, this game is filled with so much personality on every, and it's a thing that Nintendo masters very, very well, or has mastered very well with their IPs. Everything has life in it. Every touch, every detail usually. It's top tier with that. I don't know what could give Zelda competition in the Game of the Year. Baldur's Gate 3 is the only one that comes to mind. Yeah, the Game of the Years, I've been hearing them. I don't know much about them, but I've been hearing about Baldur's Gate, Armored Core. You guys could give me your opinion on that. I don't know anything about these games other than their names and that they're like Game of the Year contenders. Haven't played them. Never cared to look into them really. Just, you know, I have so much stuff to play already. I don't really look into this stuff, but I do know of them. So who's Mario? That's literally all I came here for. I know, they didn't even announce who the new Mario is. I'm very surprised. I never heard of anything called Armored Core. Really? Victory by lack of competition? Hey now, don't disrespect Zelda like that ever again. And what you mean lack of competition? Really? I thought this year, if anything, I thought it wasn't this year like cooking? Wasn't there like a lot of good stuff that people like Resident Evil 4? Wasn't there like a remake of that everyone was going crazy about? Baldur's Gate, Starfield, that was another one. Armored Core was another one I heard about. Street Fighter 6. Wasn't there another fighting game that came out this year that was really, really good? I know there was two. It was Street Fighter and something else. Unless I'm getting confused with one that got announced and it didn't come out yet. That might be Mortal Kombat and I'm getting confused. But there's definitely competition. But now we got possibly Mario Wonder. I don't know. I know it sounds weird, like me saying this, but like I don't see this like as a Game of the Year type of thing. It's just gonna be a really solid game, but like, am I underselling it? Maybe I'm underselling it. I don't know. It's hard to explain. I'm the weirdo who looked at tears and went meh, so I don't count. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, for me. Oh, Engage. There we. Well, Engage is weird because it's like, as much as I love Engage, like, There's a difference between a really good game and something that's game of the year, if that makes sense. Like, Engage is great. It should win strategy game of the year. As far as winning game of the year, no. That wasn't even Nintendo's strongest game from the year. So I feel like it shouldn't be that. And I feel like if there's any Fire Emblem game that would get game of the year, in fact, no Fire Emblem game deserves to get game of the year. Is that mean to say? Sorry, I know I'm a big Fire Emblem fan, just completely trashing. I didn't mean it that way, but like, I don't know. I just feel like Fire Emblem is such a it's such a weird series where I feel like it would never win game of the year, because it's not like, it's always like, there's always an issue with every Fire Emblem game. There's never like a perfect, like, the closest thing we got to that was Three Houses in the general audience opinion. I'm not saying that as objectively, I'm just saying that, like, you know, like the one that was the most successful, like critically acclaimed and like beloved by both fans and critics, like from the recent era, was Three Houses, and even that didn't win game of the year. So I feel like it's gonna be a while before that ever happens. Chozo, why will you say that when I happen to be around? I like I said, I'm just being like, I'm going by just like the general, like, I don't like Awakening that much, but like Awakening will be like another game I would have to say like, oh, that will be another one that was contender for game of the year out of the Fire Emblem games, based on the overall reception it had on everybody. Remember, we're not just talking about like maps and stuff. And how much we like the maps and like, oh, or the story's not as clever like in this other game. The new Mario's Chris Pratt. He's so cool. Last year was a lot better. Maybe. So maybe I was wrong. Maybe this year wasn't that crazy. For you, it's Engage. Most people don't see it that way. If it wasn't for Tears of the Kingdom, I would say Engage was my game of the year, easily. Engage was my game of the year until Tears of the Kingdom came. And then Mario Wonder and Mario RPG, they're not necessarily gonna take it, because once a remake, I don't count that. It would obviously win, because Mario RPG is one of my favorite video games, so... But I don't count that. And then Mario Wonder, a Mario game has never beaten a Zelda game for me personally. Except the only time was Paper Mario. 95% of AAA games this year were actual garbage. RE4 remake, I don't want to give much credit for basically copy pasting a previous game. That's what I'm saying. That it's similar to Mario RPG in a sense, where it's like it's still kind of a remake. Starfield's Bethesda, they suck. Now that you mention Street Fighter 6, I have to say my opinion. Street Fighter 6 is the most baby mode that the franchise has ever been. I'm very happy to hear that, since I don't play traditional fighting games, and I wanted to play it. Because my main issue with fighting games is that they're very hard to get into, because I'm very just like, that's a genre I'm not good. Like, you have to dedicate a lot of time to be good at them. So Smash levels of Brain Dead. I'm not gonna let this sentence slide. Smash has so much depth to it. I mean, just because Smash Brothers is simple to learn, if anything, that's a positive. It's simple to learn, but there's like, the depth that Smash Brothers has is crazy as far as competitively. So that's not really necessarily, I wouldn't call it brain dead. Then anyone could be good at it. Average Fire Emblem fan hating Fire Emblem. True. I think Three Houses won something in a Game Awards. That's right, it did. Unfortunately. Anyway, Acheron has the best hair in Fodlan. Beloved by fans and critics. You guys don't let me say anything on this channel. If I even say something, I'm even trying to be like fair and objective as possible. I'm not even going by my own opinion. I'm just going by like what, and you guys still are like. So Shin Megami Tensei 5 feels like the younger, edgier brother of Persona 5. Journalists underway to co-engage, not Three Houses 2. Yeah, I hate things that say not something to. That shouldn't be like necessarily a detriment all the time. Because, for example, like Chrono Cross isn't a Chrono Trigger 2, but it's still almost as quality as Chrono Trigger. Like, just because something's not like the other previous installment doesn't necessarily mean like. So I agree, like I feel like Engage isn't Three Houses 2, but it's Fates 2, which is a good thing in some regards, depending which side of you're looking at. The point of fighting games is to put time into them. Well, Smash, you do put time into it if you want to get good on it. And also, Smash was created to be a party brawler, so it's like it was even designed mostly to be a family couch game more than anything. So it does exactly what it's trying to do. The fact that people could even make it competitive just shows how clever its design is, that you're able to play it both ways. I will never forgive Ultimate for not adding Porky. You wanted Porky, Ruben? I didn't even know you played Smash. But Porky, that's such a, like I didn't know you were a Porky head. Like, oh, Porky for Smash. Like I don't see those people on the internet often. That's a rare breed of Smash fan, like demanding a character, whatever you want to call it. It's not Three Houses 2 because it's Conquest 2. True. Isaiah clears the best player of any other game. Are you talking about Smash Brothers, Isaiah? I didn't even know you knew who that was. Exactly, so it's not a real fighting game. The competitive scene is fine, I guess, but 90% of the roster is cringe. Oh my god, Lux. It's the first time I've seen you have such like a hot take in my chat. What in the world? 90% of the roster's cringe. What are you talking about? It's literally all these iconic gaming icons. How are they cringe? I could understand some of them, like if you don't like Steve from Minecraft or something. Sorry, I'm not meaning to roast Minecraft, that was a coincidence. Also, I didn't even see this part, what the heck? Bowser Jr. Not a real fighting game. I mean, that's just not correct. Like, it's literally a fighting game. It has a competitive scene. It's been played in both ways. I mean, it's not a traditional fighting game. That's because it's not a traditional fighting game. It's a platformer fighter. It's different. Party brawler. Could be either one. Because I wouldn't call it a party brawler as far as being like in the competitive scene. Because all the party aspects are turned off for that. Porky Head? Calling him fat again? I forgot I used to say that. I've played Smash a limited amount because Ninty Online doesn't work. And I've been a long-time Mother 3 fan, so when Smash Ultimate comes out and is entirely devoid of its main villain, even as a spirit, of course I'm going to imagine he'll get added. Instead, I got RPG protagonist. Hey now, keep hero out of your mouth. You could roast Sora and Joker, but keep the hero out of your mouth. He deserves every Dragon Quest deserves every possible representation. Street Fighter fans calling a roster cringe. Ruben, stop thinking Mother 3 is something they'll acknowledge. I know, right? The only character worth playing is Kazuya. He's the only character that takes effort. That I don't like that take. That's kind of disrespectful to all the people who put time into other characters. That's not true at all. As someone who's played competitively, I don't like that comment, because every character takes time. There's so much depth to Smash Brothers, and to the point that years later people come out and like learn different things with these characters. I've seen it. I've seen the competitive scene. People come with like different change the game of characters people never expected to, because it's such a sandbox fighter. That's what makes it so special, that like people are still discovering things you could do with characters and stuff. And I seen that in Smash 4. And Smash 4 was so, like, very, like, the meta game wasn't as tight as it was in Ultimate. Like, with having more, like, characters you could play as. It was very hard to, like, be good with different characters in that game. Since the ceiling of top tiers was, like, really unbalanced. I mainly play Tekken. Or rather, I didn't get them because I didn't buy the DLC. I'm not going to roast Steve because he's the only one that's unique. No, Ruben, I'll go to the dark side. No, I'm kidding. He is unique, I agree. All of them are unique. I think most of the DLC was unique. Porky would have been pretty unique too, if he existed! I mean, for goodness sake, he was already a boss in Brawl's campaign. They just had to copy-paste him and then put him at the end of Lucas's classic mode. I'd have liked that. Oh, you mean as a boss, you're right. Poor Ruben, yeah, all the Brawl bosses should have returned. Why not? It's called Ultimate after all. It's just so weird that the main antagonist of one of Ultimate's playable characters is completely absent. I'm pretty sure he's the only one, right? Yeah, that was a previous boss. You're right. It is Porky. Maybe it's a sign that Mother 3's finally coming. Maybe? Maybe. I don't think we get Fire Emblem villains. Yeah, we got Black Knight as an assist trophy. We got a Fire Emblem villain. Wait, the fact we even got a Fire Emblem villain and not a... Well, that makes sense. Mulder's not as, like... It hasn't have a new game in a long time. Ashnard and Smash will be sick. I like how we're talking about Smash out of nowhere. How do we even get here? Wait, how do we get here? Okay, my thoughts. This game looks fire. I love the amount of characters you could play as. I love the level design. It looks really creative and fun and bright and whimsical, and just it gives you the sense of wonder, pun intended. And I'm a little disappointed that the Yoshis are like the baby mode. I kind of wish you could play as them. What's it called? I don't like that face that Yoshi makes. What? Can we? I need your opinion on this, guys. Am I the only one that thinks this face is just like not it? Why? Like, am I looking at this wrong? Like, in all the games that Yoshi has swallowed like a enemy, has like, why does he look like this? He looks so odd. Not gonna lie, it all looks like New Super Mario Brothers. That's such a I respect your opinion, but Like, I feel like we're past that already. Like, that's such, what's the word I'm looking for? That's what's that word? Like, for lack of a better word, that's like such a shallow way of putting it. Because I feel like it's not like New Super Mario Brothers at all. Like, other than it being a side scroller, it's not like New Super Mario Brothers. Other than the fact it's a multiplayer, like if someone thinks this is just New Super Mario Brothers Deluxe, it's like it's not, because it's like that's like calling Super Mario World Super Mario Brothers 3. You get what I'm trying to say? Like that doesn't, like, it just because this is more of a traditional like Mario experience. It's the same way that Super Mario World is a sequel to Super Mario Brothers 3, and the same way that this is a sequel to Super Mario World. You get what I'm trying to say? Like, just because it's a they're carrying over the things from the previous game and adding more, which is usually what happens, doesn't mean it's just that game. Like, there's so much different about this game. There's no power-ups. The fact that the level design is just way more unique and more like, it's not just New Super Mario Brothers. Like, those games all felt too samey. Like, I could barely differentiate them. Like, this game feels like there's a lot different going on. And it's clear, like, even in the way the levels are presented and how they are, it's way different. There's so many different, like, things that got added to this game in the same way that most sequels do when there is a sequel and it's a completely different type of game. New Super Mario Brothers didn't do that. All of them felt very samey. This feels like a new game. There's like free falling, there's turning fat, there's Drill Mario, there's the Wonder mechanic. Even the way the enemies interact, like in the new type of enemy types there are, like, there's so much like different stuff going on with how you play this game that it's not even Super Mario, New Super Mario Brothers at all. I feel like that's a disservice to like what this game having its own identity, because I feel like it still has its own identity. Like, this doesn't, other than the fact it's a multiplayer side-scroller Mario, it doesn't remind me of New Super Mario Brothers. New Super Mario Brothers reminds me of New Super Mario Brothers 2, New Super Mario Brothers U, New Super Mario Brothers Luigi Edition, New Super Mario Brothers Wii, New Super Mario Brothers Peachette Edition. All of them just feel the same. Old Man Yoshi. Fun fact, Fire Emblem's the only series that gets both Spirits and Assist Trophy roles in Smash, as in Black Knight and Lyn, for example, are both Assist Trophies and Spirits. Interesting. Ryoshi. And of course, there is an actual spirit with coordinate. I will always bring this up. That's amazing. Coordinates in Smash, I forgot about those. That's amazing. They can't afford to make it just another Mario game because Mario Maker. That's another thing too, is what I'm liking is that as I'm seeing this game, Mario Maker, there's been 2 Mario Maker games. And the fact it hasn't even came to my mind once while watching this in its entirety just shows that this still has its own identity with the level design. Like, it's creative enough where it feels like, okay, this could feel different than just a custom level that's really cool made by somebody on the planet. It's like, it feels like actual levels that Nintendo made, and like they have their own identity. Like, it's not just like, oh, I could have just played this in Mario Maker. Like, it has enough new things where it feels like, oh, okay, like this is a new game. Like, this has new stuff in it. So like, you know, everything's new without being New Super Mario Brothers. Hey, don't you diss New Super Mario Brothers Luigi Edition. Luigi! More mechanics doesn't mean better game. Even though this does look good, some parts of it, at least. More mechanics doesn't mean better game. What? What? Well, when did I even say that? I didn't even imply that. I'm saying it's... I was literally just answering that it's not a new Super Mario Brothers clone. It had Luigi in it, therefore it's better. Besides, Luigi Edition was actually challenging, which was a nice change. I'm actually, I meant to say, Ruben, that would, as far as the new Super Mario Brothers, like, all jokes aside, like, new Super Mario Brothers was still, like, they were all decent games. Like, they were all pretty good. It was more so of everyone just getting tired of it, but they were all still good games. It's just that, you know, when you get it 4 times in a row, and to be fair, I haven't played the Luigi one. So... I'm not even roasting them. It's more in like a funny way that I'm roasting them. I'm not even trying to roast them, like saying they're bad games or anything. I'm just so tired of that series that I'm just so happy we moved on from it. Despite their quality, if they're good or not or whatever. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum, ba-da-da. Man, I wish they'll just ditch the generic Toads and give us Wario and Waluigi. Yeah, I could see the case for that. Actually, yeah, you're right. I will love that. Daisy's finally playable in a mainline Mario game. Like, of course, they will still not get closer to Waluigi being in a mainline game. Of course. Of course they won't do it. They hate making people happy. Haven't actually varied roster. Daisy opened the floodgate. Why stop there? It'd be cool if there was the dreaded word DLC, but I mean, you know. I would hate if they do that, because that's very new generation Nintendo. If they did something stupid like that. Because it's like, when a Mario game has DLC, that just feels weird. Because I feel like, really? Like, a Mario game doesn't need DLC. Like, that could be in the game from the beginning. There's literally no reason to do that. Pay Nintendo monies in order to play with the Waluigi skin, the WA pack. Stop, you're grossing me out. Nintendo implemented I don't have my glasses on this whole time. What's that say? De Novo? What's the Novo? Sounds familiar. What is that? The only reason they are less bad than other companies is that they take 10 extra years to come up with all that. With all the bad stuff. That's funny. Yeah. Ever since Iwata just stopped, like, being in charge, I feel like things just got more... I mean, it's like... one of my friends put it the best way, like, it's never gonna be as bad as other companies, because Nintendo still has a certain level of respect for its you know, at the end of the day, they're video game makers first. That's where they've come from. So it's like most of the heads of Nintendo still carry some of the values from that era of Nintendo, but it still was better back then. Also, was that what I think it was? Right here. That's an old enemy. Are you seeing this? See, as a fan, these are the little things that matter. Like right now, that enemy, do you see that enemy right there? I haven't seen that since Super Mario Bros. 3. Holy cow, that's an old enemy. I don't think that enemy has ever came back since that game. That's crazy. It even lights up. In fact, I just realized something. I never thought about this. So I don't know who's played Paper Mario in chat. I'm pretty sure most people play Paper Mario. Do you know Watt, the partner? Is Watt based on this enemy? I just realized that. Is Watt a baby version of this enemy type? Because Paper Mario always takes the enemy types and makes them into partners. What the heck is Watt supposed to be? I always thought that was just like a made up like thing. But I just realized that this is like mind-blowing. Did anyone ever know that Watt was supposed to be this? Because I think if you just add a pacifier to that, it's literally Watt from Paper Mario. Like, it's crazy. I won't lie, I'm a lot more impressed by the creativity on display than the classic Nintendo nostalgia bait. I'm just pointing out a cool thing. There's nothing wrong with them bringing back something cool and me as a fan appreciating it. I'm just pointing it out. It's cool. But yeah, the creativity as far as like what they're doing, yeah, absolutely, I agree. I agree 100%. I'm enjoying both. Just the fact that this game has so much creativity and like all the stuff they're adding, all the new things and stuff, and just as well as all the little things that they're even bringing back, like Fat Mario. Like, I can't believe I'm seeing this right now from Super Mario World. The Odyssey hat, I think. The fact that there's galaxy levels, like gravity levels. There was almost like a now I think about it, I feel like that was a 3D world reference. The thing where they're walking on the wall and it's like 3D. I feel like that was a reference to that. And now they're even bringing back old enemies. That's really cool. I like how they're using these enemies to like light up the dark levels. I don't think they did that in the original. Where they come from. It was in Super Mario World. I'm sorry, Super Mario World. That's what I meant. I don't know why I said 3. I was referring to Super Mario World. What the heck? How did I miss this much chat? Huh? Denuvo is an infamous anti-piracy software that every other company has already been using for years. Generally considered to negatively impact performance, even posing a genuine risk to people's hardware. Wait, really? Wait, and that recently came out? What the heck? I don't want that update. But like, they don't release things on PC, so what does that even mean? Nintendo noticed it exists a bit ago and has struck a deal to bring it to the Switch. Sorry, if I'm reading weird, it's like my computer's so far from me, so I'm like struggling to see. I didn't even notice all these new messages. Which is funny considering their games already struggle to keep a stable 30 FPS on the Switch. If they implement the Denuvo, the games just straight up will be a PowerPoint presentation. But yeah, does anybody know if this is Watt? I think this is Watt. This enemy type for Mario World, I think it was Watt the whole time. I think I'm the first person to notice this in the entire universe. Anyway. Is there anything else to talk about? Bubble. Yeah, I remember Watto, classic character from award-winning movie Phantom Menace. It's that's what Watt is? I'm sorry. I know this is like such a like probably a silly thing, but it's one of those things you grow up not knowing all your life, and then it's like I in the same way that hear me out, in the same way that Vivian was just like a unique partner, like, and not like a enemy type. I did not know that Watt was based on this, and that's blowing my mind. It took this many years for them to bring this enemy type back in Mario Wonder for me to realize, wait a minute, that's Watt without a pacifier. That's so funny to me. They appeared in spin-offs. Oh, okay. I don't know which ones though, so I probably didn't see those. Yoshi, Peach just casually walking on that Yoshi is like real. That's real. That's just funny. I don't think we've ever seen Peach ride on Yoshi. Now I think about it, that's actually never been done before. Who's this stupid caterpillar? Go away. Is it weird that I'm not crazy about Bowser's graphics? I'm not gonna lie. I'm not crazy about the way Bowser looks here. Am I the only one that feels he looks a little, like, choppy? Like, the art style of the game is beautiful. It's wonderful. But, like, in the expressions and all that, like, I get the approach they're trying to do with the game. But Bowser in particular doesn't give me the wonder vibes that the playable characters give. He kind of just looks like, he almost looks like New Super Mario Brothers, but worse. And I don't even know how that's possible. I don't like the way they rendered him. He looks weird. Or modeled him, I should say. I didn't even notice Kamek and Bowser Jr. just pass by. They're in this game too. Prince Florian, the latest in the Mario series' proud line of completely forgettable one-off characters. He will be swiftly forgotten, yes. I agree. You know who Prince Florian is? He's the fairies from 3D World. Like, they just come up with a concept just to have some kind of plot that's just there in the background, but it's not, you know, Mario's not about the plot. So we just add generic, like, you know. And I like Mario's a series I don't necessarily care if they add more to that, because that's why we had Paper Mario, it was for that. And then now they don't even give us that. But now that we don't have Paper Mario, I feel like it would be nice if they kind of had, like, I mean, that's what Zelda's for. Zelda's really like Nintendo's story game adventure, while Mario's more of their, like, focus mostly on just the gameplay element, and that's it, and the family fun and all that stuff. Funnily enough, the fairies from 3D World are the first thing that came to my mind. Absolutely. We need a serious SRPG Mario series that delves into the politics of the world. Also, Waluigi dies. Of course he dies, because they can't just have us let us have Waluigi. Mario emblem. After being revealed to be Mario's dad. Careful, Ruben. You're sounding like a Three Houses fan. I somehow was able to Oh, there's a whole. Uh-oh. I'm scared to say what I'm about to say. Chat, try to be nice. We could still talk. But while we're talking, I kind of want to check out something. Don't get mad at me. Chat, calm down. Chat, relax. Chat probably already knows what I'm talking about even before I say it. It's been kind of a few weeks and I've been missing out on a lot of you know, a certain app that's, that, like, I just want to see the pretty art. Okay, let me enjoy the pretty art of my favorite characters. This is super epic. Hi, E. I never seen you in chat. Heroes time. I'm off. Why do you? No, why you guys have to leave me? I was having a good time talking. We can still talk. I just wanna see the art. That's all I care about. I just wanna see the new art. This is super epic. I appreciate you, E. Do you enjoy the Mario Direct, E? Yes, I will call you that. If you're planning to stay on this channel, I will call you that every time I greet you. Because that's your name. Or is it E? Sound like Sans. Fine, let's talk then. Cho, play FE1. You too? Everyone's telling me to play Shadow Dragon. And by everyone, I mean 2 people. But it's funny that it happened twice. Barefoot? Yeah. I just want to see... Can someone tell me all the Fire Emblem Hero stuff I have to watch? I missed like 1,000. Oh yeah, I kind of saw this. I'm just gonna put this... I just muted myself. I meant to mute. I muted the wrong thing. Also, wait, I just realized. Oh shoot. Was my mic peaking this whole time? Guys, I meant to say, I kind of went on a... What's it called? My computer went through issues and I had to factory reset my computer, so all my settings are off. This is the first stream I do after I factory reset my PC, so you guys have to tell me, does the mic sound the same as usual? And is everything streaming fine? Like, are there any stream issues? Or I'm so glad everything been working. That means I set everything up. I was so worried that I wasn't gonna remember how to put like the server and all that stuff for my YouTube stream. And I was able to do everything. I had to do everything on OBS right from scratch. So I'm very thankful that this is working. The mic sounds good, but something is off with the screen. What do you mean? The screen? What screen? It appears something stinky is smeared all over the window. Please close it. Oh, you mean... Ruben, come on. I thought... At first, I was like, wait, is he being serious? I'm like, wait, what's he talking about? And then I just realized, oh, he just means heroes. Darn it, Ruben. Not again. Not again, Ruben. Okay, this music. It's the girl herself. Okay, can I ask a question, guys? What is even the difference? Oh, it's yeah, it's literally promoted Alear, but she looks kind of the same. The only difference is that she has Atelier Daiso. I mean, Atelier, right? I can't speak.
To do just that.
You know what I mean. That's the only difference. Indeed. Where's Lyndon? Oh yeah, we need Lyndon. I can't wait for that. Oh, Lear's trial theme. That's what this is. No wonder it sounded familiar, but it sounded like a song I don't hear often. That's why. Dang, I misengaged.
Our bond bonds connect us.
Oh, she's punching? But they don't put brawling and... Oh, okay. That sucks. Also, what the heck is that? That's Embla?
Leave here at once.
Why is Lyndon not here? He's the most lovable and huggable boy in Engage. True. I think I could agree on that. I can't wait to hear about all of the Engage Royals looking the same. Where's Tamara? That's what I want to know. Where's my Tamara? Why is she taking so long? We already got Ivy. Wait, I just realized something. Did they have the nerve to put Alfred, Diamant, Summer, Ivy, and not even put Tamara? What it can... Why? Did they actually do that? Are you serious? Did they literally put all the royals and not put Tamara yet? Why does she have to be the last one? Why she has to be the last one though? Like why can't she be the first one? Why can't we be different? Why can't she be the first one? Why she has to be the last one? She's not even the last one. Wait, is she? She is the last one you get. Okay, fine. They're doing them in order. But it's taking too long, and I'm upset. Let me cook. I want my soul music. Oh, it's because... Yeah, Dark Luster, you're right. They're saving the best for last. That's why. You're right. You're right. They know. They know, because they're, you know. They teased Lyndon and Heroes with the Veronica DLC. Did they? What? Chosen, hurry. Watch the El Tigre trailer, Nickelodeon All-Star. I don't... that's the thing. I keep things real here. That's not a game I'm really interested in, unfortunately. So if I have time, maybe I'll react to it. But I'm not gonna. I don't like reacting to stuff if I'm not interested in it. Because you guys want to see me like care about what I watch. I don't want to watch something and then make you feel like I don't care about it. Like, you get what I'm saying? I want to, you know, I want to care about the thing I'm reacting to. Because then you're not... I'm just going to be sitting here not saying much. And you don't want that. You want me to care about what I'm watching. Give me views, do it. What do you mean? Yeah, I'm sorry, Shadow. Yeah, the Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl? Wait, I had Nickelodeon Party Blast when I was like 5 years old. I don't know about that one, but I know that's a popular, like, you know, have a good day. Okay, have a good day, Darka Lusta. Watch Gordon Freeman's Team Fortress 2. Again, I'm not interested in Team Fortress, so I'm just gonna be sitting here like... That's not true. I wouldn't just be sitting there saying nothing. I wouldn't just... At least try to see the hype behind what you're trying to show me. I'm not just gonna be a jerk about it and be like, I don't care about this piece of crap game. This game's so trash. I'm not like you guys. Or some of you guys in chat. I'm not ruthless. I like how he read the give me views part, but not the part where I actually requested a video. Did you? Where? I don't think your message popped up, Ruben. Did you send a link? Because if you send a link, it gets removed by YouTube. So almost an afterthought, just like the story. How dare you? How dare you? I'm gonna do a whole video saying why Soam is the best. I'm not actually doing that. It's not that good that I'm gonna act like it's the best thing ever. But I might do a video just at least giving the appreciation of the underrated part of an okay arc of the game. Or at least a part that's decent. Or just Tamara. You know what? Tamara. That it'll just be about Tamara. Anyway. That video being my Linden video, which is not hero stuff. You made a Linden video? I put Linden Rubin. What is wrong with me? Okay, I'm a little creeped out right now. I put Rubin. I'm not logged in. I'm on incognito, and my video popped up. Is there any reason my video popped up when I searched Ruben? Does the algorithm know that Ruben is a frequent viewer on my channel? Because that's kind of crazy. Has Ruben become such a meme on my channel that like the algorithm knows that you're like you're you know you're part of the chosen lore of the room? Now you're gonna make some joke. Yes, because I was the one who recommended your best content, the room. That's gonna be the reason. What's the shake weight for men? What is that? I'm afraid to know what that is. I have a few games that I could start making videos. What's my 10-hour video essay on a game you don't care about? Wait, really? Wait, Night, now you're a content creator? I didn't know that. I'll watch it, just the fact that I want to at least see, like, something from you. Just because I didn't even know you made content. I didn't send a link, I just mentioned my Linden video. Is Linden a slur now, YouTube? I'll let you choose, Wait, what you said? I have a few games that I could start making videos of. I'll let you choose. I don't know any of these games. Well, Gary's Mod, I kind of know. You know what? Let everyone in chat choose, since I'm pretty sure they know these games more than me. Linden would be a slur. Ingrid was... what are you guys saying? You guys be saying, like, stuff that's just, like... What? It's not showing. YouTube doesn't want Linden to be seen. It's just a Linden video. I tried to make you watch for months. Which one? Yeah, well, what? Okay, I'm a little creeped out. Why are 4 of my videos popping up? Huh? Why am I popping up when we type Ruben? Ruben, I made you famous. No, I'm playing.
Wait.
I made you famous, Ruben. No, I'm playing. I'm totally kidding. He's made YouTube poop videos for a long time, even before we met. But I just find it funny that I show up when you search Ruben. Ruben is it is so in what's the word that I'm looking for? I can't speak today. I can't speak words apparently. Is he done with heroes? No, I'm not done. I just take you a break to watch Ruben's video before I forget. He's in my channel now, Shaky. I don't know why when I read that, I read it in Garen's, like, I in my mind, I read it in Garen's voice. You're in my channel now. Like, I just... That's so funny. What am I looking for? Wait, I've seen this before. Didn't I comment on it?
So, is there some reason you're showing me this ring?
Yeah, I seen this
hoping you'd
video,
wear it.
Ruben. I seen this. I haven't commented on it. There's literally evidence and proof of me watching this video. I watched it 2 months ago. Yeah, it was a great video. I liked it. It was funny. I cackled. You made me cackle. Well, that's a wash. I completely forgot you commented. What's going on? I was about to watch. I like the JoJo thumbnail. I appreciate that. Oh yeah, he's I seen this one too, John Cena. Wait, I haven't seen these. Why didn't you recommend these? Zelkov? What's this?
Vulgar dash.
That was the funniest Zelkov jump scare that I've ever seen in my entire life.
Vulgar dash.
That's just funny. That's hilarious. Bunei's personal did something wow, incredible. That's what? Is that a Smash Melee reference? Why you put incredible
Ready to
twice?
order?
Oh wait, I've seen this. Wait, how have I seen I don't remember this video, but I remember this one. Zephyr versus Hector?
75-cent boneless wings from Pizza Hut. Yeah, our prices dip.
Oh my god, Pizza! I was waiting for Ruben to say something as soon as the ad came up. I'm like... As soon as that ad played, I'm like, this man is gonna say something. I'm like, I watch enough movies with ads in the middle of them to know that Ruben's gonna be, oh my god, Pizza Hut. Wait, is the dialogue changed? What am I looking for here? Wait, I just noticed Hector fighting Zephyr. As a wait, what? I just noticed this doesn't happen. It took me like 30 seconds to notice, like, wait, what, this doesn't even happen in Binding Blade. And Hector's not even playable. What's even going on here? This is just a random clip from the hack I've been making? You play as Zephyr and commit work. You had me in the first half. But you're making a hack? I think I recall you telling me that. Do you want me to play your hack? Is it a serious hack? Let me ask this first. Is it a serious hack? If it's a serious hack, I'm gonna roast you for every flaw that it has to make you feel bad for always roasting my favorite Fire Emblem games. And I'm gonna be like, you see, Ruben? It's hard to make a Fire Emblem game. How dare you judge other Fire Emblem games when you can't even make crap? No, I'm playing. I wouldn't do that. I'm sure you'll make a great one. And you'll prove that Fire Emblem, you can make better Fire Emblem games than Fire Emblem themselves. Who knows, maybe you'll surprise me. Maybe you'll be awesome. This never happens in FP6 Chosen. Yeah, I kind of figured that, like, way later. It's mostly serious. If you like him, play it. Sure, why not? It's not really a big hack. Mostly just vanilla Fire Emblem 6 gameplay, so there's not much to judge, it's just way more bases. Ah, I see, okay. So it's like one of the, like, simpler hacks. Is there, like, new dialogue and story? Do you make Binding Blade have, like, an actual story? Dang, Zephyr's animations are so fire. I forgot how crazy he went. Elliewood, is this how you felt in the end? Oh! Does he... Wait, was that... Did you add that dialogue? Was that your dialogue? Was that your dialogue? It's funny because I'm reading this dialogue and it's not even hitting me that Ruben potentially wrote this. Because that was actually like spot on. Like that actually hit hard. That hit hard. I don't remember this dialogue. That's crazy. You wrote this? It's funny because as I'm reading this seems like really natural. Like, this seems like something he would say in a Fire... Like, this seems like Fire Emblem dialogue. So, very good job for me not, like, even noticing that the dialogue was, like... Cho 2 minutes ago. I will roast every flaw. Cho now. I don't think I would even be able to do that. If I'm being honest. Wait, is my stream good? I wouldn't... that was all jokes aside. Like, I wouldn't even be able to do that. If my friend is making a game, I'm gonna motivate them. I'm not gonna talk trash on their work. I don't even do that in general. Like, I always try to see the good in everything. If my friend's making a video game, I'm gonna be, like, praising the heck out of it. I'm a game designer, an aspiring game designer myself. That's less so cool to me if I have a friend that's even dabbling in making a game. That stuff's so cool to me. Wait, does that feel odious miscreant? I can't believe Ruben wrote this. This is kind of fire. Base insults? Really, Lord Hector? I expected better of Lycia's finest. No more base than your characters, I feel. Dang, that's a bar. So many barbaric acts, and in what end? And to what end? One grander than your meager imagination could comprehend. What does it matter? You will not live to see the end of your injury. Why am I getting so into this? This is just dialogue from a battle, and I'm getting so into it. I miss Fire Emblem. This will not be the end of Lycia. Even should I fall, another shall take my place. And it will be my daughter! Oh no, I missed! You stupid fool with a beard, I am going to chop you up. With my zappy blade. Elliewood, is this how you felt in the end? I like that, that was cool. You captured the characters, like, I feel like that was just Hector and Zephiel talking. It was very in character. And, like, good one-liners. It was straight out of GBA. It wasn't, like, too overdone, where it was, like, too complex. It was, like, it felt still very simple, but, like, it still captured, like, the GBA spirit. So I like it. I appreciate you respecting, like, the feel of the game that it came from. It didn't feel like, oh, someone's like making their own fanfic. One of my least favorite things about ROM hacks is like when people like take the story and they make it like, they're making it like how current Fire Emblem games are. Like they take a GBA game and they're trying to make it like Three Houses and like having all like, GBA games are pretty simple with the stories. So, you know, I like the vibe I'm sensing from this. If you like, I can throw you the patch for the hack. It's basically finished now. I'm just waiting on Shaky to give me a few final pointers. Shaky's reviewing your hack. I feel bad for you. Chozo would freak out so hard at the end of 8X. Oh yeah, Cho would like the end of chapter 8X. What? Really? I wonder why. Actual skill issue in Hector's part. Zephiel says duck in my fanfic. 100th Lin in FE6 hack. There's some nonsense dialogue and memes, but it's mostly serious. That's funny. Really just a couple jokey characters. The main story is entirely serious. Cool, so like Tear Ring Saga. And their fan translation, basically. Man, I miss Eugene. Is it because I'm watching a Ruben video and I'm missing bearded characters? I think Ruben's video has an effect. I think your presence has an effect on me. I'm missing the bearded ones. I don't know what this game is. I don't care. Wait, what? There's so many videos. I'll just keep it at that for now. That's our daily Ruben. Just in case, like, so we have more Ruben videos to watch in the future, I'll keep it at that. Okay, so Night Night did a video. Apparently. Is this the Night Night? What? There's other Night Nights. If you guys don't get out of here, I want you guys to know that this is the Night Night. The pink one. You guys go somewhere else. He was the original. He's Night Night 77. He might not be the first, but he's the first 77th one. So you guys better, like, why you're copying him? Like, what are the chances of there being another Night Night 77? Like, become 78 and 79. Get out of here. That's my boy. Stop copying him. Cope that you're not the 77th one. Okay, anyway. So you make videos? Wait, so wait, face reveal? Voice reveal? Am I gonna get a voice reveal of Night Night? Let me see. I don't know, John was kind of goofy in 10's end in my opinion, even if it was on purpose. John was the character I had no idea what to do with, and literally it was entirely comic relief, then I gave him character development. I kind of like that. It's kind of like when you just feel like inspired to give them something throughout it. That sounds fun. I don't know. It's just cool to have fun sometimes. Something about the sudden introduction of his shift felt off. Basically just made everything up with John. No, that was a joke. Oh, you don't want me to watch your video? You can be Night Night 78. I really wish I made FE videos with the amount of Fire Emblem runs and screenshots I take, but that requires a PC and a mic and, you know, good commentary and high quality, you know, video making program. Give me money, everyone. Yeah, sure. Playtest and I will pay you an exposure. I will get around to making something voiced eventually. Okay, so it's not voiced. So, let's see. What's this? This music? Wait, you made this? Wait, you make music? There's no way. Does Night Night make music? How do you not tell me this? I didn't know you were a musician, Night Night. Triumph. 12 views. If you don't go support my boy. The drums kind of remind me of like when you have like, what's it called? Like the feet of horses. The what they're called? The hooves? They sound like horse hooves. It would be cool if like you incorporated horses into the lore of this song. Because the snare drums kind of sound like, hooves. I made some music, but I think I lost the files for most of them. I see. Have you ever took, like, actual, like, music classes or, like, learned music and everything? Or you more just, like, played around with, like, on a keyboard? You've been subbed to Night Night? Really? That's interesting. Interesting, as this comment says. You do it more as a hobby, or are you like planning to make music for stuff? Night Night, give me all the deets. So I would love to give you advice and tips and all that stuff. With beatbox. Beatbox. Nice little simple piece here. You keep the main thing repeat. There's no background. That's the funniest part. It's just a white box with two borders. Area 2 cult. It sounds like music for like an old NES game. I don't know if that was your intention, but it definitely gives that vibe. It sounds like you're in the middle of here's the scene I'm seeing. You're in the middle of like an area, and then the main villain walks in, and this is the song that comes in when he starts talking. Like, don't you see it in your head? Like, as soon as they enter, they start talking like, "Wee, I'm gonna drop these blocks all over you. Wee!" And then the blocks fall, and you take damage, and now you have to get to him at the top. "I'll be waiting at the top of the tower." And then, you know, he goes to the top of the tower, and then you have to do like a small like dungeon section. And then as you're going up the stairs, you're fighting enemies, and then, you know, yeah. This does remind me of Path of Radiance. Yeah, I know exactly. Oh my god, you know the theme that you're talking about? Me and my brother would always start cracking up because we'll always be like, "Oh, it's the villain exposition music." Every time that song came out in Path of Radiance, you'll be like, it's time for villain exposition. Because every time that song came on, it will be like cut away to like Ashnard and his goons, and it was just so funny for some reason. Because the music just gave, I don't know, it was just funny. Can't really explain why. Yeah, the theme of Patrine saying dog's breath. Yes, my favorite dialogue. You have no idea the amount of unnecessary laughter that came out of me and my bro when we will see Patrine come onto the screen and say things like dog's breath. It was a funny experience. He's the type of person who'll say poppycock unironically. Poppycock, the dog's breath. Literally all I did was open Windows Movie Maker, put the song, and exported. I see. It was for a game my brother worked on that we abandoned. Your brother worked on a game? Dang, Night Night lore. I don't blame you. I started reinstalling Team Fortress 2 like 30 minutes ago, and it's only 42% done. That's not that bad, at least. That's like, so about half hour more it should be done. Okay, I gave your music, it's Area 2 specifically. We skip Area 1 around here. But yeah, hit me up Night Night if you're ever like inspired to make music and like ever want to continue that passion. I'm here for you always when it comes to that. Music's my first love before anything. So it's always cool to see people making music. I laugh my butt off every time I bat off. I can't speak today. I laugh my butt off every time I watch this video of a guy making bad Mario impressions into an awful 3DS mic. What the heck? Just play the song now and suddenly burst into laughter for no reason. Let lurkers be confused if they happen to show up. Okay. I can't laugh. Okay. You asked me to do something that it's impossible for me. You know how many times I have told my brother that I can't laugh on cue? I've tried being a voice actor. It was not pleasant when it came to laughing. I do not know how to laugh on command. It's hard. It's hard, guys. I don't know how people do it, but it's hard. I've tried it, and it's hard. No, it's Heroes time, but it's looking at the pretty art. It's not a big deal. Calm down. It's just looking at the art. You guys are so exaggerating. Like, I'm literally just looking, like, the same way you will look at, like, oh, chord got it, cool, new chord art. That's me. I'm just looking at, relax. You don't need to freak out. I'm just looking at what got announced. Goodbye. Why you have to leave though? Why you gotta leave? I'm still waiting for Ruben to get into Heroes. Oh, the Choose Your Legends happened. That's right. I missed this. I never miss Choose Your Legends. Oh, it's your favorite Soulfist bird, guys. Your favorite Fire Emblem character ever in existence.
Summoners.
Hello.
You didn't think I forgot, did you? As promised.
That's me. Chat, you didn't think I forgot about Fire Emblem Heroes? We gotta look at Fire Emblem Heroes. Like, come on.
Your Legends edition of
The music was supposed to represent ascending a tower. Wait, the music was supposed to represent ascending a tower? Wait, I got it right? I got it right? Did I actually get it right? But without the other songs, there isn't much point. I hope I backed it up before my hard drive corrupted. I will look, but don't get your hopes up. Remind me to make the owl the villain in my next act. Why is she wearing heart sunglasses?
Started. And I know just where to begin.
I know just where to begin.
Ta-da! The heroes you selected in Choose Your Legends Round 7
Excuse me? Did you just say the heroes we chose? No. I disown all of you that chose Golvig, whatever her name is. No, I disown all of you. You're not a part of us. You're a separate entity from us. We didn't choose anything. Are you kidding me right now? You're kidding me. Okay, we got Veronica. Makes sense. She's like decent character in the beginning of the story that develops in the Heroes thing. I don't really care, but I could see why. She's the mascot, so like, okay, that's fair. In Japan, I get it. Yeah, that's fine. But like, if you're gonna do a Heroes character, do Asker, darn it. What is wrong with you? Why would you do freaking Golvi? Blah, whatever, Snake Lady. Like, first of all, never do a Heroes OC at all, ever. Don't ever do that. Don't ever do, like, we're here to play Fire Emblem and get our favorite Fire Emblem characters to get, you know, voted for, and we're no. Why are people? What are you doing? You guys know they don't play Fire Emblem if they're voting for like. Is this how many people that play Heroes that don't actually play Fire Emblem that they're voting for? Like, is the down horrendousness this bad that it overwrites the true fans of Fire Emblem that we get her in first place? Are you out of your freaking mind? 2, in the off chance that you do a Fire Emblem OC, you have to do Lord Asker, because he's the only good Fire Emblem Heroes character. There is only one Fire Emblem Heroes character that's good, and that's Asker. He was so iconic that he danced with the cast of Engage. That's how iconic he is. And I will stand by that, because he's the only one who has done that. I guess you could say whoever that girl in the back that with the pom-poms or whatever, but I don't even know who that is. She doesn't mean anything. Get her out of here. Asker was doing his thing. He's the greatest thing to come out of Heroes. That's it. Everything else, nothing matters. They should have voted for him. And I'm upset.
Here, all dressed up in their Choose Your Legends outfits. Are you on the edge of your seat? Are you trembling with anticipation? Let's get right to the introduction.
I just know Frost didn't lose because I campaigned for him. What do you mean by lose? What does lose mean? Wait, loss? Wait, people could lose and choose your legends? What does that mean? Hey, Cho, yes? What happened? Do you not hear me? Huh? Not to alarm you, but you've literally lost all the viewers when you went into Heroes. What do you mean? You're just saying... No, I see what you're doing, Ruben. You're trying to trick me into leaving the Heroes video to think that I'm gonna care that people left because I'm watching a Heroes video. First of all, one, that viewer counter is broken because there is not even one person here. There is like 4 people here, so that doesn't even matter. 2, I don't care if people leave because I don't care about views. I care about watching what I'm interested in. If people come to watch me, and I just do whatever. If you want to stay, it's fine. I try to entertain even if the stuff you're not interested in is you know, it's, you know, I still try to give you a good time even. Just let me see this really quick. You can see the numbers, Joe. I just dropped my mouse. Even my mouse left the chat. You could see the numbers. That's what I'm saying. But look, I see Night Night. I see you. I see Gordon. That's at least 3 people. It says 1. That's not true. Shaky probably left because Shaky's a jerk like that. He would actually leave. Just because I'm...
I am certain now that the path I chose was correct.
They did not just do that right now. Let's play this again.
I am certain now that the path I chose
Feet. So the first thing they show when they show Corin
was correct.
Interesting. That's just funny to me. why a particular zoom in there of all the places to zoom? Why was that one of them? That's just funny. Okay, I'm kind of happy that, like, I don't... Corin's the worst lord in the series, but, like, you know, has a special place in my heart, because, you know, that was the first Fire Emblem I've ever played, so I'm happy that she got a Choose Your
The
Legends.
second place winner of the women's division. division.
Just out of
Dressed in garb from Vala,
Out of
she's
nostalgia
ready to swoop in and fight to
purposes.
protect her companions. How gallant!
that
Corin's
giant
weapon
gap
skill is called
in your
Vala
costume
Stone.
is very
It reduces all of
unnecessary.
her opponent's stats
Because
and can
she has such a cool design, but then there's just that random like like you just have a giant gap. Why?
protect her companions.
Why?
How gallant!
Bernadette
Corin's
almost.
weapon skill is called Vala Stone. It reduces
There's only one viewer, so I'm the only one here. What are you talking about? It's literally other people talking in chat. It's broken. Fates be like, man.
all of her opponent's stats and can reduce the damage she takes.
It's
by
a shame because
30%.
this looks so cool. Like this looks pretty cool, but they made her like, you know.
Faye? The spaces around Corin look very strange. Oh, I think those are divine veins. They apply special
It is
effects
broken.
to spaces.
Yeah, for some reason, it's like when,
The Vala Stone skill can apply the stone
like,
to
if I
the-
had like, for example, like 10 people, it would show that. But if I have like 1 to like 4 people, it like breaks, and sometimes it only shows 1 when there's not even. I see
which
multiple
increases
people
defense
talking
and resistance
sometimes,
for
and it's like
allies during
1.
combat. It
And I'm
also
like,
reduces
what?
damage
Why
from
does it say
both
that?
specials by 10,
I don't get
and
why it
from
does
area
that.
of effect specials by 50%.
YouTube wants
And let's
wants
not
to
forget her
show people that no
exclusive
one's
skill,
watching me when
Realms
there's at
United.
least some people
She can
watching me.
counterattack foes from a
Everyone's gonna
distance.
think, dang, this guy,
Combine
no
that
one's
with
ever
her
watching
skill,
this
counter
YouTuber, he
war
sucks.
And she has plenty of options for
No, I'm
reducing the
playing.
damage she takes from first attacks. Not only that, but her counterattacks will hit harder the more damage she takes. So many skills built around protecting her allies.
You mean Dragon Veins, you
Classic Corin, if
illiterate
you ask
heroes
me.
character, oh my god. What, does she
Fancy
like
clothing
not
won't
read that
disguise a lack of
correctly?
Substance.
Soren, let's go! Okay, I won't lie, this one's pretty cool.
Corin is the second place winner of the men's
Who
division.
also? We got Soren. Oh,
He's
Radiant
dressed
Dawn
as an
Soren, so.
Archsage of Tellius, and his outfit builds
Tellius
with the power of wind
boys!
magic
I'm not a
around him.
Soren fan like that. Like that's not
Soren's
my out of the
weapon
main characters in not Fire Emblem, Tellius. He's like on the lower end, at least just based on Path of Radiance. He may get more development in Radiant Dawn, I don't know, but I'm not the biggest Soren fan, but he's still a Tellius character. So I appreciate this.
Skill is Archsage Tome, which strengthens
I will say
nearby
Soren
allies and grants an assigned
And
decoy effect
Engage.
to them.
I almost wait. I forgot he was in Engage. How did I forget that? He is so funny in Engage.
Allies with assigned decoy
He
can
has a
activate
whole
the
new, like-
savior effect against foes
like,
with the same
I see him
attack
so
range.
different after Engage because he
Archsage
talks
Tome
now.
also increases all stats and reduces damage taken, so you can rest easy if there's an ally nearby.
I
Soren's
like how people
exclusive
diss Soren's edition as Engage DLC because he wasn't as popular. Then he wins Choose Your Legends. That's
skill is
crazy.
rare talent.
See? They don't know what
If
they're
his
talking
resistance
about.
Stat is 10 or more points higher
Tell
than
you,
his foes,
boys.
he can attack twice when he initiates combat, or when his foe has an attack range of 2 spaces. His special skill, Flare, can add 60% of his foe's resistance stat to the damage he deals.
Don't worry, you'll
if
get
his
backstory on Radiant Dawn on a second playthrough if you do a transfer from Path of Radiance and do very specific things. What? It's one of
HP is
those?
70% or higher.
Aw.
If his HP is lower
I hate
than
when Fire
70%,
Emblem does that.
it can instead
I only
add
have time for
40%
one
of his foe's
playthrough.
resistance stat to his
I don't have
damage
that time
and heal
anymore.
him for 30% of his maximum HP. Powerful magic.
This stream
good
went
use
way
of
longer
teamwork
than I
with his
expected.
allies. Ah, I'd expect nothing less from Soren.
I am the Golden Seer. My purpose is to bring ruin.
Yes. Your purpose is to bring ruin, because you just ruined everything by being here and winning this. Like, you ruined everything. You ruined everything. Your purpose is to yes, you're 100. I'm glad someone agrees. That's exactly what you did. Get off my screen.
Gulvig is the first place.
I don't care how I'm just not even gonna
Winner
say
of
it.
the women's division. Wait a
Those
minute.
the art is pretty
That
cool
outfit
as
is
far as the
just like
snakes and
Santher's.
stuff.
I wonder how
Like
she
the
feels
snakes and stuff were
wearing
pretty
something that
cool, but like
reminds her of the past.
it's like
Ghoul
I don't
Bane's
care
weapon
though.
skill is the Cycle's Turn. It grants up to plus 15 attack and speed.
Which Fire Emblem
Depending on-
game's your favorite? Currently it's Fire Emblem Path of Radiance, the one with Ike in
On the
it.
number of turns passed.
If you play Smash,
the
you should know
damage she
who
deals
Ike
is
is.
also
It's his
increased by
game,
20%
basically.
of her speed stat, so she'll be able to dish out
You did it. You
consistent
brought
damage to
ruin.
her
Congratulations.
foes. Her exclusive B skill is Gold
Heroes,
Unwinding.
players, or scum? Not you, but like the rest. I like how you didn't even need to specify, but I appreciate you specifying.
More of her HP remaining, and she initiates combat. She can reduce the damage she takes
Or
from the foe's first attack by
clarifying.
60%. On top of that, she can also take
Supplying,
an extra action once
clarifying.
every 2
My
turns.
brain's not working today.
Her A skill, Flared Sparrow, increases her attack
I've been up
and
way
speed
too
when
many
she
hours.
initiates
My
combat,
brain's not braining.
and can deal
I know.
7 damage to her foe once combat begins.
I just be saying things.
It also applies the Flame Divine Vein effect to the spaces around her foe after attacking. The Flame Divine Vein effect damages foes in those spaces and obstructs their movement too. Between an additional action and a Divine Vein, the Golden Seer has the potential to be a powerful force on the battlefield.
I've come this far thanks to not only my successes, but also my setbacks.
Robin! I forgot he got picked. I just noticed.
Robin.
Ah! The drip. What? What is this? He got drip. Where did this outfit come from? Well, it's because didn't Robin just recently get an all he got Grandmaster, so at this point they had to pull from just something completely made up because he just has too many alts. He even has a Santa Claus alt. That's my boy. I kind of have a soft spot for Robin. I don't know why. I'm in the minority that thinks he's the best of the protagonists. A lot of people love Lucina. Oh my god. Everyone loves Crom. Oh my god. I don't love any of them. The only one I love is Robin. Crom and Lucina are like okay. Robin, I don't know why, but I really like Robin. I don't know why. I can't explain why. There's something about Robin that was just, I don't know, cool. He didn't do anything that bothered me. I don't know. I just liked him. I'm not saying he's my favorite. I'm not saying he's the best Fire Emblem character, protagonist. I have a soft spot for Robin. He has a cool design, cool name, a cool character. He's a tactician, magician, you know. He's the father of Owain, you know, canonically. He's the grandfather of Ophelia, you know. He's a chosen one. He marries best girl Lissa. That's all canon, by the way. He's a fellow chosen one, you know? So yeah, shut up.
Is the first place winner of the men's division. Not only does the Exalt's tactician have a special outfit, but he's also wielding a sword given to him by Crom. Robin's weapon skill is Deliverer's Brand. If his HP is 25% or higher, it reduces the damage he takes from his foe's
Heroes,
first
players
attacks by
voting for one of the
40%.
most boring lords in this
On top of
series.
that,
He's not
if
Chris
he activates
again, I
Glowing
swear.
Ember, Bonfire, or Ignis, special skills which normally deal
Wait, you don't
additional
like Chris? Why do people not like Chris? I liked Chris. Or, I don't like Chris, I like Chosen. There's a difference. Chosen from New Mystery of the Emblem, you know, the main character of New Mystery of the Emblem, is a good character. I liked them. They were cool. Maybe because I didn't play the original Marth only game, but I feel like Chris was like, I liked Chris. Again, they didn't. I can't explain. They didn't really do anything offensive. I feel like, when I think of like Byleth, Corrin, Alir, I feel like they do enough things that might bother people. But them, I feel like Robin and Chris, they're like the most inoffensive of the like protag new generation avatar type characters. I got the entire cast of Awakening killed except Gregor, Pan, Flavia, and Lucina. I remember that. Out of this group, my favorite character is Gregor. Yes, Gregor is amazing. I love Gregor. And I will continue to say his name like that. Because that's how he says it. And we should say it like that too. He looks like he stole Henry's fit. He didn't detract from the game. I think saying that is too harsh, but he didn't add either. Who, Chris? Or Robin?
Damage based on defense.
I don't know, I like them. But I will say, for characters that I don't love, I don't really take any offense when someone's like, oh, I hate them, so feel free to cook them. I don't care. It doesn't really bother me, because it's like, I'm not a Robin defender or anything. I just like him. I just think he's cool. But like, I understand if you guys think he's alright. Like, he's not the best thing ever. Now, if you start roasting Ike, I might have a problem because no, you don't say that in front of me. Or we might beef a little. You might catch some hands.
Damage he deals with his special by up to 15. And reduce his foe's damage by up to 50%. It pairs very nicely.
I do agree with you there.
weapon
Chris and
skill.
Robin are the least bad avatars.
Robin's exclusive
Yeah, that's what I'm
skill
saying. Like,
is
they're
tip
good.
the
I like them.
scales. At the
They're
start
not
of the
anything
turn,
so
he
crazy, but I
applies
like
rally
them.
spectrum to himself
And
and
no offense, there's a lot of that in Protagonist. Like, even Marth himself is like, you know, like, he's just good. He's not anything super crazy, and that's exactly how I see Robin and
allies
Chris.
within 2 spaces.
Someone's gonna, like,
If an ally
crucify
with
me
rally
for saying
spectrum is
that.
within 5
Comparing
spaces,
Marth to
he can
Robin.
resist them.
But, like,
Rally
is
spectrum
Robin
increases
really
all
that
stats
crazy
and
of a
reduces
character?
special
Like, he's
cooldown
good,
count
but
before
he's
an
still
attack.
so simple. He's the
Robin sure knows
first
how to nudge
Fire
the odds in
Emblem
his
Lord.
favor. That's the
The
Exalt
most depth he
tactician
got
for
was
you.
in the remakes, and it was good. It definitely was. Like, I love Marth, but, like, I don't know. Like,
And that's all for introductions.
Fire Emblem Lords and main
Hero-
characters all kind of fall in the same tier for me, unless they're Ike or Siggy Boy. And I haven't even played Genealogy, so that's saying a lot. But I already loved him and Engaged. But yeah, those are like the only two that like mean a lot to me. And then like after that, oh well, I'm getting a little tired of the Three Houses trio. I'm like, I don't want to think about them anymore. I'm even getting sick of them. But I think they'll be right there after them. They'll be like on low S, and then the two that I said will be high S. And then in A tier, it'll be like Elliewood, Marth. Probably. Those will probably be the ones that I... And then, in fact, let's make a Fire Emblem Lords tier list. Let's do that right now. Wait, who that? Oh, they did not. I forgot about
Say,
this.
Don't we have a grand hero battle coming
That's
up?
so random, but I'm so happy. My boy Cyril is finally getting... He's finally getting getting
The
respect.
grand hero this time is Cyril from the Fire Emblem Three Houses game. With archery skills taught to him by Shamir, he fights to fulfill his duty to Lady Rhea.
That's my boy right there. I used to not
Grand
care
Hero
about Cyril, but
Battle
over time he
Cyril,
kind of grew
Rhea's
on me. I don't
attendant
know why, and
begins
he
on
just did.
August 17th.
Also, he's a fellow Latino, so you know. I gotta appreciate my boy. That's my boy right there. That's my brother. He even has the same hair as me. Okay. Let's put the music on and let's make a Fire Emblem tier list for Lords. Didn't we already do that? Did we? I forgot. I wish Gangrel had lived longer. I agree. He's a definition of a irredeemable villain done right. I agree 100%. Gangrel's like, he's so evil, but not in the way that like Garen is evil, where it's like just ridiculous. He's good. I feel bad insulting Garen. It feels weird because Garen is like such a meme at this point that it's like I almost can't insult him because he's kind of based. Despite how stupid his character is. Tier list maker. Garen's amazing though. He salts the earth. That's right. He does salt the earth, and the earth becomes salty. The thing about Gangrel is I have huge respect for how they killed him and stuck to their guns, but I love him so much. I wanted him to be in the entire game. He has such a fire design too. His design's so fire. Oh man, I'm so glad a 3 Houses Archer was added in the Choose Your Legend stuff. Would be cool if one of them actually won instead of Heroes OC. I know. The thing about Gangrel is I read this. Okay, strongest villain with a noble cause versus weakest genuinely evil villain. Okay, let's see. Protagonist, perfect. I don't think we made a tier list like this, did we? Wait, what? Why do they include... What? I don't think we did this. Okay, anyway. Okay, so this is... Let's see. We like... Get it? You'll get the joke later, I promise. This is... my boys. And then this is... good. This is... okay. And this is... no! Okay, so... we like... okay. Or, and then I'll just leave them on there. Okay. I want you guys to give your rating. Just say S, A, B, C, or D. You don't have to say like the actual tier that I put. Like the name of it. Okay. So. Leaf. I'll let you guys rank Leaf with no spoilers, and I won't rank him. You know what? I'll just do this. I wasn't gonna do it, but... I'll let you guys rank him, though. S? Nice. That lines up with what I see about Leaf, but yes. East Leaf. Easy Leaf. S. I can't speak, oh my god. What's it called? Roy is our boy, but he's not my boy, so I'm gonna put him in okay. I think Roy is a very forgettable protagonist. I played Binding Blade on stream, you could see my comments. I think Roy was kind of just there. He didn't like... I don't know, he just didn't do anything like that stood out like his father. I think he was just like... it really shows it was the first GBA Fire Emblem. And the first game that wasn't Kaga. Like, they didn't even try. Like, they basically reset it. Like, you know how Marth is the most simple of the Kaga characters? This was Intelligent Systems' take on them making their first, you know, character that's not made by Kaga. And it's like, they started just as simple, but possibly worse, because it's like, at least Marth is like memorable. Roy isn't. I don't know why Roy's in Smash. I mean, I know why, but like, it's the most coincident. It's a Corrin situation. Like, it's the most like marketing type of thing ever, because he's not even like, he's just whatever. Roy shines in his support? Okay, I take back what I said then, because I haven't seen the supports, and this is my first time hearing this. So maybe he'll move up. I did not see his supports. I didn't know they were that good that it'll make him better. which are FE6 support, so it's like you won't see them. In the main story, he suffers from only having Merongis, princess, and exposition man to talk to. Yeah. I think that was the main flaw. If I saw supports, maybe I'll like him better. But yeah. I guess we'll do everybody. Lelina. Also okay. This ship is not... It's just like... I appreciate that she's Hector's daughter. That's cool. I like that. It's like it's the two children of the previous generation. That's amazing. But it wasn't as amazing as I thought it would be. I was excited, and then they're not even as cool as their parents. In fact, they don't even remind me of their parents. And like... There was only one scene, if I'm not mistaken, that she has that reminds me of Hector. And I'm like, that was great. It was her only great moment because it reminded me of Hector. And I'm like, that was great. I wish I saw that more. Shaky hates her, really? Well, Shaky hates everyone. So that's not shocking. In the main story, he suffered. That's why in my hack I wrote the story around Team Zephyr instead of okay, no, enough. Oh, you just cut your thing off completely. Lelina's gonna be a protagonist in a FE6 remake, 100%. Yeah, if they do a remake, they'll probably add way more story. They're gonna Fire Emblem Echo-ify it completely. Lelina's not a lord, Lucina's not a lord, and the lies. No, yeah, I know. I'm just ranking them because they're putting them here. Lindis is in good. I think she's just a traditional Fire Emblem lord. She has enough fans for a reason, because she's at least decent. She's not super crazy. I think she's overrated a bit. She's overrated, but I understand why she's overrated. I'm not mad at it. I get it. And she's one of the few female Fire Emblem lords, so I appreciate that too. Really cool design. Decent supports. There's good ones. There's okay ones. I like her supports. Her role in her first arc, I really like her a lot. I think her strongest part in the game is the beginning. It's her arc, so it makes sense. I like her arc a lot. Every time I replay Blazing Blade, I always get a little sentimental with the little like saying goodbye to her. That part always gets me. I like her bond with Hector, Elliewood. It's good. I like this trio of dummies. They have a soft spot in my heart. But I remember enjoying these three story a lot. I'm gonna skip to Hector for a reason. Hector, good. Hector was overhyped for me because I thought that Lynn was gonna be the overrated one, and then Hector was gonna be like, yeah, he's gonna live up to the hype like Ike and everything. And then when I played the game, I feel like Hector was kind of just like whatever. Like, maybe I'm exaggerating. I do like Hector a lot, but like when I think of him, I'm not like, wow, Hector's like amazing. Like, I just think like same as Lynn, like he kind of just like, I think people overhype the fact that he's like the crass one and like, yeah, like that's cool, he's different than the other two, but it's like, doesn't necessarily mean it was done like in such a like, wow, like he was so like funny or like, oh my god, it was so unique. It kind of was just like, that was just his personality, but it wasn't like anything crazy. I feel like he was still like, you know, he was still like, he didn't give me like, oh, this is like one of the best Fire Emblem characters. He kind of is just cool. But you guys could tell me your thoughts about Lynn and Hector. I like his bond with Elliewood and Lynn. Again, they bounce off each other really good. I like this trio a lot. They're just solid. If it sounds like I'm putting a lot of negative, it's because I have to give a reason why they're not in the 2 tiers above them. But I do like them a lot. Like, way more than Roy and Lilina by a lot. Eliwood. Now this might shock some people. I'm a Eliwood defender. I really love Eliwood. He's the least one that people talk about. And I think that's the reason he's the one I like the most, because no one talks about Eliwood, and I found him the most endearing. People always hype up Lyn and Hector, and I feel like they're overrated, but when I was doing Eliwood's route, I'm like, this guy is cool, I like him. This is the character that I was the most invested in. Like, he was just really cool, he's way better than his son. And I don't know if it's just the mode I played, but like, I don't think he's that bad as a unit. That might be a hot take, but I just feel like he was alright. But maybe I wasn't playing on the difficulty that was like, he sucks, but he was fun to use. I liked him. Really solid design. He should have been the original protagonist of the non-Kaga saga. Eliwood, isn't that the guy in Smash Brothers? I wish it was him, at least. Would have been way better. Would have made way more sense, because at least he's, like, memorable. I love his relationship with Ninian. Just solid Fire Emblem protag. Again, not, like, super crazy. Not, in fact, a lot of the lords are not that crazy. I'm aware of that, but we still have to rank them, and compared to all of them, he's one of the better ones, in my opinion. Ninian. This is hard, because I actually really like Ninian. But you see, this is not fair, because I don't consider her a lord, but since they're forcing me to rank her... Do I like Ninian more than Lyn? I never thought of this before. Do I like her more than Lyn? I'm so glad my stream's working fine. Why is Ninian here? Who invited blood? I love that meme. It's so funny. This is hard. Because now that we're ranking characters that I don't consider lords, I don't know how to compare them. Like, I just have to ask myself the question. You know why I'm gonna put her here? You know why? Because Lyn and Hector are a ship and they're next to each other, and then Eliwood and Ninian are a ship and they're next to each other. There we go, we solved the issue. They deserve to be with each other. Yeah, Ninian was good. I liked her, I think, better than Lyn and Hector. Like, I remember getting invested in her little story. It was cute. Erica. Erica, I didn't play her route. She's the reason I play Fire Emblem, but that didn't age well, because he's too much of a simp, too, for her brother. It's kind of disturbing. Ah, the non-canon ships. Erica, I was gonna say Ephraim. I've grown fonder of Erica since my first hack, but I have problems with her in vanilla. I see. Ephraim, again, I played his route, and he, like, people were overhyping Ephraim, like, he was gonna be, like, this amazing character, and I was like, oh, like, I could tell a lot of people who started with that game really, like, just liked him because he was so cool and all that, but then it's like, I don't know. Still like her well enough, probably my favorite female lord in the series. She's your favorite female lord? Well, I could say that. I forget Erica is usually... That is usually people's favorite, because everyone always hates the other ones. Like, Lyn gets a lot of hate, Micaiah gets a lot of hate, Celica gets a lot of hate. Ephraim has big cool factor, not much else. The competition isn't exactly stellar. Ike. Okay, this is easy. He comes from Tellius, and I'm sorry, but in my opinion, out of the games I've played so far, Tellius has the most consistent writing. I'll say it that way. Because I'm talking around Fire Emblem people. It has the most consistent writing out of the ones I've played so far. And because of that, it shines with the protagonist of that game, because the writing is good, so the protagonist was also good, because every character was written good. Everyone was just good. There's not a bad Tellius character. They're just all good. I just like Ike for reasons that are entirely unrelated to Ike. That's funny. As a character, he's good. He has development, unlike most lords. That's why I love him. Ike was just... There's a reason a lot of people love Ike, like Ike. You know, funnily enough. Because Tellius was just a solid story experience. Like, Ike just had a decent character arc. Cool design. He was, like, he's strong. He's one of the strongest lords. Good support. Good moments, good relationships with different characters, how he ties into like the whole plot and like bringing people together. It's beautiful. I love it. In Radiant Dawn, I would argue he gets an unnecessarily big role. Interesting, even though he's part of Tellius. I don't want to know anything though, because I haven't played it. I'm going to play it. I don't want to get spoiled, but that I'll keep that in mind to see what you mean when I get there. But I do hear a lot of things about Ike being unremarkable in his second outing, even though he was the main of the first, so that's weird. Because if it's, how's it unnecessary if he's the main character of this world? It's kind of weird. I wonder what that means. There isn't a bad Tellius character. Listen, I don't want to spoil RD, but you're really tempting me. Okay, there's not a best Path of Radiance Tellius character. There we go. Okay. Ike is just... He's above average. He's good. I don't know why I'm saying that. This is my channel. He's amazing. In fact, he's my favorite Fire Emblem character. Why am I saying he's above average? I have to defend him like he's the best. He's my favorite Fire Emblem character. I just think out of all the characters I've seen, he just was the most, being he was a main, I got to connect to him with him the most without seeing supports or playing the game multiple times and all that stuff. I could just see his full story. It was laid out really good. I got attached to him. He impressed me in a lot of moments in the game, and I just loved the game and his story. It was great. So yeah, he's the best. We like Ike around here. Now let's talk about Marth. Marth is tricky to rank. I think after giving it time, Marth is in A tier. He's actually better than I give him credit for. Not that I ever discredited him, but I feel like it took time. Like New Mystery, when I look back at it, I feel like Marth had like pretty dang, like he's on the lower end, because I'm not like saying Marth is my boy, even though he's on the my boys tier. He was just like solid, but more solid than Lyn and Hector. Like he didn't have any flaws. Lyn and Hector have flaws in my opinion. The ones in my boys tier is like they don't have noticeable flaws, to me at least, that like are flaws that bring them down for me. Hector and Lyn have that, where there's like a few like things that bother me. The second tier, they could have flaws. In fact, the top tier could have flaws even, but like Fire Emblem's a flawed series and characters are flawed and stuff, but like they're not flawed enough where it bothers me, or it's not entirely noticeable to me. Alencia. Now, I'm gonna make a prediction, because I love doing this, because usually it happens. I think Alencia, or this one, I'm just gonna make a prediction. Alencia is going to become my favorite Fire Emblem quote-unquote lord. There's an argument she kind of is a lord, just the fact she has her own arc. I don't know anything about it. I know she's amazing in Radiant Dawn apparently. She goes through more character stuff. I don't know anything. Don't spoil me, please. And I'm excited because Alencia is in my top, like, 3 or top 5 favorite Fire Emblem characters already, just from the first game. But I feel like a lot of people loved her because of the second game, but I already loved her from the first game. So she is a lord, so she counts. That's amazing. So I think she has the potential to be my favorite Fire Emblem lord. And my favorite, easily it's amazing how the two Tellius lords are like, you know. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like... It kind of makes sense if Ike is not as, like, amazing in Radiant Dawn, because it gives chance for the other lord to be amazing. It's perfect. It's as all things should be. You got Path of Radiance with Ike, best lord, and you got Radiant Dawn Alencia, best lord. There you go. Best of the whole series. Talking about lords... I don't know about Makaya enough. I'm interested to see how I'm gonna feel by the end. I will say when I first played Radiant Dawn, I'm like, ew, I don't like you. But then when I played it again, I was like, okay, let me give you a chance. We'll see. Soph, based on Path of Radiance, see, I kind of liked him, but I feel like I feel like that was just a tease. That, like, I need to see him in Radiant Dawn to judge him. Chris, or Chosen, I should say. This is... uh-oh. This is controversial. Thing is, I like Chris as much as I like Marv. I feel like I'm lying if I put her down one. I feel like she was the main character of the game that I played. So, like, I feel like I like her as much as Marv. Like, I feel like both of them were about the same. Am I really putting Chris this high up? Are you guys gonna, like... There's heroes characters in this tier list? Yeah, I probably won't rank them. They don't kill them. I don't... I don't know what to do. I feel like if I put her this high, that's just like... That's taboo in the Fire Emblem community. I don't know, but I'm trying to find a reason to, like, put her lower, but I can't. This is very weird. I think... Am I actually doing this? Am I gonna be considered a Chris stan? Well, technically, this is Chosen. This is not Chris. This is Chris. This is Chosen. There's a difference. Katarina? She had a cool little arc. I'll put her here. I think that was an interesting arc. That was actually one of the cooler parts of the game. She's alright. Nothing too crazy, but she had a, like, interesting plot thing going on. Braum? He goes in good. That's the best way to describe him. He's like Marv. Well, not really. Because he's not in the same tier. I feel like I'm giving too much credit to a lot of these characters. I think to make it safe, I'll just move all of these down. Because I think in reality, like, there's definitely, like, a high B tier and low B tier. Morphing, like, will be at the top. But, like, yeah, I feel like when I think of my favorite Fire Emblem lords, I have to think of, like, when I say my favorites, I always go Ike, Alencia, Eliwood. I'm not gonna say Marv. or Lynn. Like, so I have to move them down a tier because they're clearly not the ones I mentioned, so they can't be there. Okay, so Robin. Oh, Robin, this is gonna trigger a lot of people. Because that means that I'm saying that Robin is better than Marth. This is a weird tier list, because it's like, I don't necessarily think that Robin is better than Marth. I just like him better than Marth. I just have bias, but like... That's why it's hard, because I'm not basing this just like, oh, like... the quality of their character writing, like I am to an for the most part, but I guess in this little small, like in between the bottom of A tier and B tier, it's like I just prefer Robin, but it's like Marth is right there, and I mean he was, I don't know. So we're going to be ranking non-lord characters that are important to the plot. Where's Shaken? He died. Sadly. Robin. Yeah, I like Robin. Sorry. I sorry that I like Robin. I apologize. Let's see. Cheetah. Oh, Sheeta. I really like Sheeta. I think I'm gonna put her in top tier. This might be a surprise top tier. You guys remember, if you watch me play New Mystery, you remember how much I like Sheeta. Like, she was just great. She was just a great character. I think she was my favorite character from that game. I don't know why. She surprised me. There was, like, I just really enjoyed her as a character. Like, there was nothing that, like, annoyed me about her. She was just, like, pleasant. That's the best way to describe Sheeta. She was a pleasant character. A good wife. Oh yeah, that's true. Why is Soph here but not Jagan? They fill literally the same role. Heck, if Soph is here, why aren't any of other advisor types in the series? I could kind of see why. Because Soph, I still kind of would consider a main character. Because it's like, I feel like, when I think of Radiant Dawn, I feel like I think of Micaiah and Soph. Like, they're a duo. I know Micaiah's more of a character, and like Soph, like, I don't know, it's hard to explain. I know someone told me he is kind of like the Jagan of the group, of their group, which is interesting, but like Jagan, there's a Jagan in every game, but Soph, like, I feel like he fits a certain importance to the story of Micaiah. That's why they include him. I mean, he's even on the cover of the game. I don't know. That's just the way I see it, at least. Merlinus goes in. No, by the way. Wait, is Merlinus here? Lucina. I think Lucina's good. She's just fine. I don't really have much to say about Lucina. She's just like, she has some funny supports. The most thing I like about Lucina, and they even kept this character trait in Engage, which I appreciate. That means they're faithful to the character. That she's not judgmental. Like, usually serious characters like this, they will be like very like, oh, you're weird, or like, it's time you have to be serious. But it's the opposite. Because she didn't really have a life of fun, she embraces fun, which I love that. That's amazing. I think that's very, very crucial to her character. That's just a nice touch. So like when Owain will talk to her, she's not like here like just making fun of Owain like everybody else does. And no, it's not just because she's on good terms with Owain. But that's not the I didn't mean to make it seem that way, but it's just an example. It's just one of the things I noticed, and I appreciate that. So I'm gonna put her there. She's a likable character. She's not, you know, super edgy or... In fact, that makes sense, because if she's related to Marth, I feel like she shouldn't be super, like, you know, really good terms with Owain. Well, it's her cousin, right? Corin, easily the first... No! Terrible character. Really cool design, but terrible character. Why were you written the way you were? You were too cool to be written the way you were. You had so much potential because you had such a cool concept. But why were you the way you were? In fact, yeah, I agree with Ruben. Garen should have been here. He's the main... The real main character of Conquest is Garen. This is all Garen's story. It's like... he's the real protagonist. It's from the perspective of Garen. And how he just messes everything up in the story and laughs at it while T-posing. That's the plot of Conquest and everything. Even when he's not on screen and turning to a dragon or dying by a statue in like, yeah, whatever. I don't even remember the plot. That's how bad it is. It's so trash. Let's move on. Azura. Azura's okay because that's like, she's from Fates, but she's like, she's just enough where I don't think she's terrible completely. Like, there's some compellingness to her, just a tiny bit, that I can't put her in no. But she's at the bottom of okay. Just a tiny bit. I don't think she deserves to be in no. Yeah, I just don't like Corin either. Okay, so the opposite reason that I said for Lucina. So you know how for Lucina I said she's like not judgmental? Corin is very judgmental. I find it funny that you're gonna make a protagonist actually have unlikable qualities to this extent, because it's like, it again in the support with Odin. Again, it's just an example. But she literally judges this guy, and the S support is so stupid because it's like she doesn't accept him for who he is, and they end up getting married. But it's like literally like half of the cast like accepts him for his shenanigans, but Corin kind of just doesn't, and it's like terrible. The S supports are even terrible. Like, why? Why are you so, like, you're supposed to convince me that you're in love with this character. This is the reason why I loved Alear so much. Because now let me say this. Even though Robin may be my favorite of the Avatar characters, Alear was no, actually that's a lie. I just noticed we're gonna be ranking. I have to rank engaged characters, and I haven't done a tier list because I've been saving it for a video that I was gonna make. Okay, I'm only gonna be ranking Alear because I don't want to spoil my rankings of the other ones. But I think I'm gonna at least reveal how I feel about Alear, because Alear, I feel, has the most compelling S supports out of the avatars. Robin was decent. It was just like, okay. Corin was terrible. Byleth was Byleth. Like, there's really nothing happening there. And then Alear, you have the iconic, legendary, beautiful, ultimate Zelkov S support. I will not stop talking about the support. The support with Zelkov and Alear S support is so fantastic because it's the opposite reason. It's the exact reason why I hate Corin. Because Corin, on the other hand, is judging her own S support partner on being who they are. And then you have a Lear who literally shows you, wow, I could actually picture these two characters together, because it feels like these characters actually connected to an extent. Like, it actually feels like they hung out, and like she literally becomes the other character. That's my favorite part about Lear, that she's with Zelkov, she starts talking like Zelkov. She's with Pandreo, she starts howling like Pandreo. Like, it's realistic that she'll marry the character you want her to marry, because at the very least, like, she's showing that she's like interested in their personality, and that she's even willing to be like them, which is funny to me. So like, it's just really compelling, and I think like that's the reason why Alear to me has the best S supports out of all the like Avatar characters. Well, S support is only for well, yeah. Wait, yeah, there's S supports for non Avatar characters, but yeah, as far as like the Avatar characters, that's my favorite one. We Run makes Alear the best Avatar easy. Diamond is SS, and I wish I could rank him now, but I can't. My favorite S support was wait, Lucina goes an H for Von Habsburg. What does that even mean? My favorite S support was Selena and Jacob. How dare you pair Selena with not Odin? Anyway, Selena goes, I can't believe I've fallen in love with an idiot. Then Jacob goes, here I come. And a vase breaking sound plays. It's the stupidest thing ever. It made me laugh so much. I don't even know the context of this, and it sounds hilarious. What the heck? I don't even know what that implies, but interesting. Ryoma. I don't care about Ryoma. I feel nothing for this character. It's like, he's not bad, he's just forgettable. He looks so cool and he's so trash. It's like, what? There's no context. That's the best part. They just have a dumb exchange and boom, kids. Wow, that's funny. Xander, I'm gonna put in okay, because I actually think Xander is one of the few good Fates characters, and if he was written better, he would have been amazing. In fact, he's gonna go higher. In fact, I'm gonna put him at the top of okay. That might shock some of you guys, because I think he's actually pretty, like, I don't know, something about Xander. I feel like there was some potential there, and he's the most out of the lords that seem actually compelling to some extent. Not by a lot, but enough that it's noticeable compared to the other ones. That's the best way to describe it. But he's still okay because he's from Fates. But he could have gone somewhere. Like, I felt something. I definitely felt something. The few good moments of Fates were because of Xander sometimes. I don't know how you guys feel about that, but yeah, that's just how I feel. The Habsburg were examples of why you shouldn't sleep with. I'm not even gonna read that out loud, but okay, interesting. Oh look, Tokyo Mirage Sessions, a game I haven't played. I know Shadow will put these all on top tier. Tiki, what? Why is what? Tiki's not even a main character. What are you talking about? I always thought Tiki was like, all her incarnations are just meh. Ruben's like, Tiki? Seriously? Tiki is the— oh my god, I just noticed. In what universe is Tiki a main— had a not main character tier? I'll do it just for you. Just for you, I'll do it. You're right. You know what? I agree with you 100%. I'm with you. Why is Tiki here? Ruben, listen. I want you to— you probably realized that already. I want you to realize the fact that Tiki is here when we were literally just saying why Jagan wasn't here. Now I agree with you. At first, I was like, I can understand why Jagan's not here. But now that Tiki's here, I 100% agree with you. Why the heck is Jagan not here at all? But then Tiki is here. That makes absolutely no sense. That makes absolutely no sense. How is Tiki here but not Jagan? What in the world? That doesn't even make sense. I don't even care enough about her to rank her, because that's just funny. Even she does a wee bit suspect. Yeah, I agree, because due to permadeath, she doesn't speak that much, but I'm willing to accept that. But Tiki, come on, tier list maker. Whoever made this, that didn't make any sense. They must be going by Japan popularity or something. Mar. I'm not a Mar character, Mar. He's not a Marn character. Okay, so I don't even know what that joke was, but whatever. Alphonse. How do I rank heroes character? Okay, I'm gonna ask chat. How do I I'm afraid to ask chat, in fact. I already know what you guys are gonna say. But like, how do I rank heroes characters if I saw a few chapters of them? Like, I've seen the first 3 books of Alphonse and Sharena. Do I judge them based on that? Or do I just put them in haven't played because I haven't read their whole story because I just didn't care anymore? They fall in a weird category because, like, they're not as bad as Korin, but they're not good either. They're just like, they're just money characters. They're not, like, I don't know. I don't know how to rank them. Like, there's some potential from the little bit I saw, but it's not like it's hard to rank app characters because every time you play like a story for an app, most of the time like these, it feels like it's just like kind of there, the story. You know why you're playing the game. It's not for the story. Like they're just putting a story just because, you know, the game, you know, it's a money maker. It's a gacha. But like at the same time, it's like they put some effort into it where it's like you kind of see it, but like it's not like anything special. It's like, I don't know, I can't really describe it. I just don't see me putting them in no, because they're not like, I don't remember them being particularly terrible, but that's only because they're not pulling a Fates. They're just not doing anything much. So I feel like that's why I'm compelled to put them in okay, because it's like they're not offensive. If you remove the aspect of them being from an app, the characters themselves aren't offensive. I'm trying to take the app bias out, like, because it's like if I think like that, I'll put them in bottom tier, but I'm trying to think of them just based solely on how I feel about them from the little bit that I saw. Tokyo Mirage Session solo. Shadow, have you read the tier that they're in? It says it right here. Haven't played. Don't worry, I didn't put them low. I haven't played it, so they're unrankable at the moment. There's a potential they might be high, depending if I like them, if I play it, when I play it. But right now they're safe, don't worry. That's not them being low, that's just because I haven't played the game. What's it called? Yeah, so, yeah, I don't know how to feel about... I'll just put them at the top of no, I guess. Anna's definitely going at the bottom. I don't know. Hold on, I missed something. Why don't you like Ryoma? Wait, you like Ryoma? Can you defend him and convince me that he's higher? Because I don't... I wish I could... Trust me, Birthright's my first game, and I thought Ryoma was the coolest thing ever as a kid. I'm like, oh my god, this guy's so cool, I can't wait. But it's like, as the years go by, I don't give a heck about his character. Like, he's just... Like, at least Diamond is a good character. Like, Diamond is actually a good character. He's a great character. And that's coming from me. I'm a Diamond hater. But Ryoma, I like Ryoma. Like, I love him. But no, he's not a good character in my opinion. Like, the only reason I don't like him is because they didn't give me a reason to like him. He's just boring as heck. There's nothing there. He commits seppuku. That's all I remember about him. He's just like, what? I don't... Defense of Ryoma, crit quotes, that puts him above Marfi. You're right. You know what? Yeah, I agree. You're right. He's cool as a unit. Veronica. Hey, let's put Veronica in S tier and say because it's the emblem. She helped summon Ike. So technically she's the best because she could summon all of the lords. Right? Right. I'll put her in okay just because she's actually outside of the app and she's like, you know. And then in the app, she's the mascot. They put effort into giving her like a little character arc. So I'll at least give her okay. Since they at least tried to do something. Let me pee really quick. Okay, I'm back. Bruno. Whatever. Air. She was pretty goodish, I guess. But still not like... I don't know anything about these characters. There we go. Finally, some good stuff. Some good food. Similar to Elliewood. I put him in the... I think of him as another Elliewood. He's just a compelling character. Solid story arc. Just really likable. I just liked him. He was just a fun person to follow. I don't like him as much as Elliewood. He just has like he's as developed as Ryoma. Ryoma kind of is a nothing character. At least has like maybe it's the way they present him at least, but like I don't know, he's a lot more memorable and like I at least remember him as a character. Ryoma, I feel like you have so many main characters and he's not the one I remember, if I'm being honest. Is at least like fun. And Echoes had really witty dialogue, so it's like the dialogue was really well done. Even if the story was like whatever, it has such a good script that alone could help a character for me, for Fire Emblem at least. Because the more you give me for a character, the better sometimes. Because Roy, I'll give an example. I don't see much of Roy. I didn't see his support, so that's why he's so low. I bet you if I saw the supports, it will help. So that's why I'm okay with the idea of me moving them around over time. That's why I do this tier list so many times, because my opinion changes. From me either replaying the game, seeing more supports, and all that stuff. It's like Catherine and Ash. I didn't care about those characters, but after seeing their support in 3 houses now, they moved up like a tier and a half up. Or probably 2 tiers. I think probably 2 tiers they moved up. But yeah, he's like, yeah, I like him. He's just a likable protag. I just think he's neat. Veronica. I'm gonna put this Veronica here since that's the developed, like the one that got developed. Oh god. No. Rank GTA protagonist next. Anyways, I have to go. Okay, take care, Night Night. I'm getting very tired. I might not even finish this. I wasn't supposed to stream this long. 3.5 hours. Okay, bye. Dang, it was a 15-minute direct and I streamed for 3.5 hours somehow. Bye, left. Oh, this is gonna be very hard to explain. Okay, you guys are gonna have to forgive me. Byleth doesn't talk. He's a silent protag, and people argue he's a terrible silent protag. Like, he's not. Because there's such thing as a good silent protag. But, and even though he's not considered like a super good silent protag, I still like him. I don't know why. I love 3 houses. And Byleth, I don't particularly hate, so I have to at least put him here. Oh, and then female Byleth, even more so. If we include 3 hopes, they at least have somewhat of a character. I don't know, I know they're not in the okay tier, because I definitely like them a lot more than the people in the okay tier, but I feel like I can't put them that high either. I don't know, I know it's silly putting these characters this high, but like, I don't know, I just kind of like them. I understand that they're not, like, super well written, but I have to just be honest. When I look at them, that's what I feel. I know that they should be there for me, because I just know that's how much I like them. Regardless if it's for something simple, it's just, they did something right that made me put them this high, I don't know. I'm not even gonna explain it. I like them for some reason. I'm so tired of these 3. It's hard to rank them. It's hard to rank them because out of all the lords, they're the ones that I just like. I'm sick of looking at them. Even though I feel objectively they're really good characters, but like, I just get annoyed when I look at their faces. And I'm a 3 houses stan, but I can't stand looking at them anymore. I think Edelgard is A tier. If it wasn't for Crimson Flower, she would be here. Because at one point, she was my favorite. At first, I thought I would hate her, because I didn't like her personality, but then she ended up having the most impact on me, ironically, because of just the twist and just her impact on the actual story and everything. It was just... She had the most that I had the least amount bad to say about her until Crimson Flower. Then I just didn't. I feel like I don't know if I should even count it, because it feels like I just want to forget Crimson Flower exists. At least that version of this, like, of this character. I gotta put them at the top. I have to go based on my first experience. When I first played these games, all of them were really good. They're not Ike, but they have some of the most depth in the series. It's kind of like unfair to put them so low. With how much support they get, how much impact on the story they have, and just like... And Three Hopes you could take into consideration. If there was any good that came from there. They're like at the very edge of S tier. Like almost touching A tier. I just can't stand their face. But I feel like I can't put them lower. Three Houses, they had such a big impact on me. It's just simply I'm tired of seeing them, but like... They all have very annoying voice actors too. Like when I hear, like they're good. No, I'm not. This is nothing against the voice actors. This is against like the characters themselves. Like when I hear their voices, I just get annoyed. I don't know why. Nothing against the three actors. Like they're fantastic, and it has nothing to do with them. It's just like I don't know. The voices of these three, it just annoys me. I just can't stand seeing them anymore. Yeah, I'm putting them in S tier. I know that doesn't make no sense, but... Aurea, I will put up here. If I have to rank her. She's a great character. I can't say that because if we go by Crimson Flower, that brings Edelgard down. Dimitri, I always had like little like he doesn't give me the same feeling Ike does. Dimitri has a bit of a, I don't know, something about him that just ticks me off a little. And then Claude, he's a bit simple, more simple than he should have been. Like he should have been more complex and he's not, so like, even though he's just really, like he's another simple, like he kind of goes through a simple Ellie Wood Marth type of route. He's not as complex as you think he is, but he does it in the coolest way, so like he has to at least still be up here. And he just has probably the best design for a Fire Emblem Lord. Celica, you will sit nicely here. She's a flawed character, but I think she's a flawed character in a good way, because she's dumb. But that's okay, because she's just a dumb kid just in the middle of a war and madly in love with so it makes sense. But that obviously hurts her character on a likability scale because she's just like not Sheeta. Anyway, oh, Yuri's amazing. In fact, I think Yuri I like more. When I think of the Ashen Wolves, I feel like yes, I love them. But then when I think of the house leaders, I get like, ugh. It's because I'm so tired of seeing them three. But when it's like I see the other three houses characters, I look at them fondly, so I think I'm gonna put Yuri here for now. Because Yuri was like near perfect character. He's an easy S tier 3 houses character. Oh, let me put this instead. Now I'm looking at it, now that I'm looking at the time skip versions, I kind of want to put them up here. I'm more annoyed if they're pre-time skip than they're post-time skip. Because this is them after they developed and everything, so now it hit different. I know that's like funny, but like, I don't know. Shez. I couldn't wait to rank him. I think Shez, like, after the time passed, like, he was a pretty, like, good character. Like, it was kind of unexpected. He was a welcome addition. I like both versions of them. He was a mercenary. He's no Ike. He's more of like a more anime generic-y Ike. But he's still pretty decent. Like, I like him. Supports are funny. He's a funny character. Making a move on Hilda. That's still one of the most memorable lines from this dork. He was a dork. That's the best way to describe him. He was such a dork. They were both dorks. Three Hopes was pretty fun. Oh, hi Joe. How you doing? I also, what else? The only thing I hate about this character is that one support with Lysithea that reveals that he just says whatever. He bases his character on a book. If you guys remember my reaction to that, I was so angry because he just the developers just can't for the life of them make a pro tag that, like, in the new era of Fire Emblem, without being like, oh, they're an avatar though, and they, like, if you don't like what they said, like, we have to excuse it. Like, they can't take any risk with them, so they have to be like, oh, I just got my, if I said something you didn't like, it's okay, I'm just saying it because I don't have thoughts of my own, so I'm just gonna borrow them from a book. I like to pretend this doesn't exist, but that actually exists. This character literally says that the stuff that they tell people, advice, is not even based on their own experience or thoughts. It's just what they read from a book. Because they don't know how to form their own opinions. It's the stupidest thing I've ever seen. And it angers me to no end. I took a video of it. I was just showing it to my brother the other day. And it was like, I just remembered that was even a thing that happened. I was just reminded of it the other day, and I couldn't get over it. We do similar things. What? You get your thoughts from a book? Like, if somebody has like, if you were to share your advice and life, like, help somebody out. Yeah, but it's different, because, like, I'm not saying, like, they made it seem as if they didn't have their own character. Like, if you do that in real life, it's different, because there's no such thing of that. Like, we're all real people. Like, yeah, saying quotes from books, that's perfectly fine. Like, that's fine. It's just in the game, it came off almost like they were it's more of the intention of it. It came off as if he was saying he couldn't come up. He doesn't have his own, like, opinions. At least to me, it came off that way. Like, the game was trying to tell me, like, oh, we don't have our own opinions. We just say things from books. Like, but no, we're actually plain as heck. We don't have, like, a, you know, our own, like, cool thoughts that we could share with you or nothing. It's just, like, most of the advice I could give is just from what I read. And I just say whatever makes you happy. Like, so, like, that's the way it came off to me. It didn't come off the way you're saying that. You're saying people quote things for life lessons. That's different. It came off like he was literally saying he can't form his own, like, way of advice. It didn't even come off as like, oh, things I learned and I'm relaying them to you. Like, it just came off as like, oh, I'm a robot AI, you know, pro tag avatar character, and I can't come up with my own advice, so I'm gonna pretend to say something, and it's good that something you want to hear, and yay. We can know only that we know nothing, and that is the highest degree of human wisdom. That's a bar. Siggy Boy, I haven't played him. I'm gonna put him up here because I already love him. Alir, the only character I will rank. In fact, I'm not gonna rank them. Sorry, I lied. I'll keep it a surprise. I'll reveal where they are on this list after I reveal where they are on my engaged tier list. I do eventually, so let's skip that. Berkut is overrated. I think he's fine. I think people just really like his voice acting. As a character, he's not actually that crazy. I think Fernand is way better of a villain. And has an actual, like, super compelling and, like, genuinely interesting arc in the game that actually, like, has an impact. And it, like, in a completely unique way that's not like super, like, kind of generic like Berkut. Not to say that Berkut's necessarily like generic, but like I feel like the voice acting carries him. I think Fernand's a lot better. Where do you put Camilla? Why would you ask me that? You know I'm gonna put her at the very, 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 very bottom. Oh, Leon? I think Leon was good. He was the most interesting out of the trio. I don't know why I put them here. Hold on, I'm not paying attention. Takumi is... Inoka... I love her design so much. Inspired Pyra. That's so funny to me. It was so good that this random Fire Emblem character inspired Pyra. Such a main and important character from Xenoblade. That's hilarious to me. Oh, Sakura. You know what? I lied. There is a good Fates character. It's Sakura. I actually adore Sakura. She's a really, really likable character compared to all the other lords in the game. Like, I don't actually think she's bad. She's actually, like, just normal. She's, like, fine. Like, I have a soft spot for Sakura. She's just a likable character to me. Ew, I don't even dislike Hinoka, but now I do. Dang, you hate Xenoblade that much too. Oh, because she spawns something you hate so much that now you don't like her. That's funny. And it's not even her fault. Camilla? That's the easiest no I've ever gave. Darja? Darja's a main character. Leo, you could go like at the top of no. I don't know. He's not even like bad, but I just don't care about him. I'll put him in okay. Because he's not... Yeah, I'm exaggerating. He's not bad, but he's not good either. It's okay. He's my main character. Elise... She has like one good moment in Birthright, but it's not enough to make her like she could have been like... I don't know. This is no. Oh look! Engaged characters. What you guys been waiting for. But I am not gonna do it just to tease you guys, because I'm gonna do that in a separate video where I rank all the engaged characters and talk about them in depth and stuff. I just haven't had the time to even make it because I'm busy with other stuff I'm working on. But yeah, this is my tier list. So we like Ike, Alencia, Sheeta, Edelgard, Dimitri, Claude, and Yuri. My boys are Elliewood, Celica, Robin, and Rhea. I don't know why that's funny. Good is all of these characters. Okay is all of these characters. No is all of those characters. And tank multiple arrows from the Fujin Yumi, then dies to one hit from the Siegfried. Ooh. Elise? That's funny. Wait, when does she get hit by multiple arrows? That happens in the story? I don't remember that. Anyway, I don't have an outro screen, so this is the first time we're just gonna end the stream randomly. So, I know you guys feel this moment because it might be a while till I see you guys again. So I wanna give you all my attention before the end. If you guys have anything left to say, let me know, because I'm gonna be gone until I think the next time I see you guys is when I'll finally be back and finished with whatever I've been cooking and stuff, and we'll start like all the projects I've been wanting to do. But yes, hugs, I love you all. It was very fun this stream. It was cool to literally see everybody, like most of the regulars here. Really fun. Let me think. Radiance. Akumi shoots her in Conquest, but she takes it like a champ. What a lass. Really? I don't even remember that. And I played Conquest so much. Well, I skipped the story every time I play it, so maybe that's why. Now I think about it, I probably haven't seen Conquest story enough because I always skip it. I think I've only seen it twice. When I've played it, and then if I ever watch like a playthrough of it. I think that's like the only time maybe. But yeah, I'm gonna go continue cooking, fixing my sleep schedule, and preparing and cooking all the great stuff. Hopefully my next stream I'll be a lot less tired. Have more energy. In fact, this was the amount of time I wanted to stream, 4 hours. So that's like the perfect amount I would like to keep it at when I stream. Except I'll have a lot more energy. So that's gonna be great. Anyway, sorry, I was just thinking of anything I had left to say. I love you guys. Thank you for always supporting me. And I'm excited to show you the things I have in store. I'm very passionate about the things I'm gonna share, and I hope you guys will enjoy it. Like this video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you want to see more of my stuff, and I've been the chosen one. I'll see yo, Nintendo. God bless you all. Love you all. Take care. Have blessed weeks. It will be this month that I share whatever I have to share, and it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be kind of hype. I hope you guys support me. And yeah. We're gonna blow up this year. I can feel it. I just have a feeling. I'm putting a lot of work this year on my channel, so it's gonna be great. See you guys next time. Bye-bye.